All right, what's up? Hello, good evening, good day, happy Monday. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to New Hampshire, Lebanon, New Hampshire to be exact, in the PA-24 A2A Comanche. Caleb Hammond, I figured you would be the first one in the chat. What is up? The first half of this stream is for you, my friend, because this has been, you've requested this airport. Let me turn this music down for a second here. Like every other stream. When are we flying from KLEB? KLEB too, right? Get it? I just got that. Anyway, yeah, Lebanon, New Hampshire, in the Comanche. We're gonna go from here down to Providence, Rhode Island. And then from there, we're going to go to, where are we going to go to? Oh my God, I actually forget. Whatever I put in the stream description, somewhere just near Boston. Somebody remind me where we're going. Oh gosh, I'm not going to pull it. Anyway, and then we're going to go from there to, actually back to Lebanon. I can't remember the freaking name of the, Norwood. We're going to Norwood. Massachusetts. So 3 states in a couple hours, and it's going to be awesome. Who we got? Caleb's here. You're watching on your brother's computer. That's awesome. Jaden, what's up? Hello. I hope you are doing well. I'm trying to adjust my view here. Headset's not sitting right on my face. There it is. Caleb is super excited. Yeah, I might fly over your house. Awesome. Let us know. Jaden, you're going to make s'mores. Ooh, bring me some. Bear, what's up, man? Best GA plane. I'm not going to disagree with that. This thing is ridiculously good. I agree. Quentin, what's going on? What is up? So, yep, just a little Monday night stream. Managed to find some time to do one, and we're going to do it. And it looks like, oh, good. Austin Center is online, so we can get a clearance. Yeah, not sure which one to call up, but we'll try this first one. We'll see how we get on. But anyway, let's get into it, because we got a lot of flying to do, and we got to get on with this because there's a nice VATSIM event going on tonight. Let me just take the chocks away. I'm not even going to do the walk around. I know it's an awesome airplane and it's cool to look at, but we really do need to get this flight going. So I'm just going to take off the tie downs, control lock, which is now gone, pitot cover, and all that, and that's good. So let's close that. I actually had to open the windows because I kind of spawned in early and it got all foggy in here. And I forgot that this airplane does that. It's like simulated that it gets foggy inside. So, Beppy, what's up? Yo. Caleb, you want to say it's the first one? Yeah, I think you're right. We'll try the first one. First of all, let's get it started. And y'all are going to have to forgive me for not using the checklist to start up this airplane. I actually did a quick, not even a full test flight, but a kind of a quick like startup and departure just to see if I remember how to do it. And I kind of do. So first thing is we need fuel. So we'll start the left tank first. Actually, the first thing we need to do is we actually need fuel. So let's make sure that we got enough gas. 30 gallons in each tank should be fine. Let me know how the stream is, by the way. I have noticed with SU-14, my VR performance has gone downhill. So let me know how the stream is going. Farmer Tech, what's up? Speaking of streamers, Farmer Tech, hope your flight sim streaming in VR is off to a decent start with the stuff we talked about in Discord. What's going on? Farmer Tech, thank you for your continued support as a member, as always, and just for hanging out. Flying on your phone and on the PC? Okay, cool. Good. All right, so let's get it started. We'll make sure that the beacon is on, first of all. It is. Who turned that off? So we'll go master on. Mixture full rich, fuel pump on, make sure that we get fuel pressure. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. Yeah, fuel pressure's coming up, so that's good. And then we are pretty much ready to start this thing up. So fuel pump's off, and we have a carburetor in this engine, so we get to prime it. So we'll give it 3 shots of prime. You couldn't find the settings after launch. Hit me up in Discord. That's weird. So it's 3 shots of prime. Mixture's full rich, throttle is cracked. We yell, clear prop. And let's go. Mags to both, and just hit the magic button. We should get a good start here. Come on. Come on, baby. You want to do it. There we go. Good start. Keep it at about 1,000 RPM. Let's close the window because it's cold here. Perfect. Micah, what's going on, man? How you doing? Micah on his Around the US tour. What's going on? You're on leg 3 now, right? Beppy, what am I wanting to get with holiday sales? I'm not sure yet, Beppy. I don't know. Quentin, I have not updated my NVIDIA drivers recently because everything was kind of working well. And now all of a sudden it's kind of not. Let's turn on our avionics. I'm actually going to turn the panel lights up a little bit. I mean, it's not awful. It's just a little less smooth for some reason. And I've read so many things now on like the flight sim forums that SU-14 just was a massive step backwards. Let's refill that, so that's good. Caleb, it's cold here? Yeah, it is. In the sim, too. I'm cold. Micah Comanche looks amazing. Love how VATSIM's doing a GA event. Exactly. Oh, and that's a good plug. Well, good segue, sir. Anybody who wants to fly GA, check out the link that Micah posted. Very good, sir. Well played. Beppy, you went with the sales, Logitech radio panel and pedals. If they're on sale. Javier, what's up? Hey bro, joining early today. How many FPS do I have? I don't know exactly because I don't have an FPS counter up. I try to lock it in at 45. Actually, it's not too bad here. This is not too bad. Let's pick a Boston Center to call up. I think it's going to be this one.
Aircat 744, same Mach number.
So they're going to be super busy.
Aircat 744 on reduced to Mach 0.7.
This may take a while, folks. This may take a while. Boston Center, good evening. Comanche 1202 Romeo is here at Lebanon, looking for clearance to Providence.
At Lebanon, contact Boston Center 123.75.
2375, sorry about that. 1202 Romeo.
For taxi, expect runway 33 for departure, altimeter 29902.
I didn't know which one we had to pick.
We'll call for taxi.
Mike has got exciting news. Very good. Mike Coffee, what's up? Boston Center, good evening. Comanche 1202 Romeo on the ground at Lebanon. Clearance to Providence, please.
Number 1202 Romeo, Boston Center on request.
Okay, cool. Now we wait. Mike, you finally made it. Tried to use the tablet. No sound. What? And whoa, great plane. Where did I get it? Mike, this stream is half for you and half for Caleb then, because we are in the Comanche. And we're going from Caleb's home airport. I'm actually pretty excited about this. Nice GA event.
Boston Center, 5 virtual 62, 42, 10,000.
Let's just go ahead and get a couple things set up here in the interim. We'll wait for our clearance. Javier, before flight, could you give me a glance at my settings? I can't right now. Javier, if you check up on the channel, I've got all my settings up in a video.
Call sign only.
And they haven't changed, Javier. So there's a video that you can watch, and it actually shows all of my settings.
242 Boston Center, climb maintain flight level 310.
Farmer Tech is going through Micah's GA course. That's awesome. Jaden is back. Mike, try to use the tablet. Nothing wrong with the tablet.
Good speed 551 to sign up house discretion, maintain 11,000.
Speaking of the tablet, why don't we go ahead and just
Providence altimeter 29er.
pull the weather here for Lebanon. 290, 12 gusting 17. It's gnarly. 2984. Which is now set. The 290. Let's see what runway we might expect.
255 Charlie Papa, Albany altimeter 3000.
I'm just waiting for a clearance. Now I figured this would happen. This is not an airport that's part of the event, so we're gonna have to wait on that clearance. 290. probably get 2.5, which means we parked at a pretty incorrect place, although we could accept 3.6. Now, I do know they're using 3.4 into Providence because I got the ATIS there. Micah, you did find a set of prop bolts. Awesome. So you don't have to wait here tomorrow. Awesome. Flying by Friday? That's, oh man, that's amazing. For you, man. Jaden.
American 284, Boston Center.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, come inside. There's crime inside. What, Jaden?
We're ready to copy, American 284.
Oh man. Oh Mike. Oh Mike.
284.
I thought you were talking about the all-in-one
You
tablet.
are
You're watching from a Samsung tablet.
clear to
Gotcha.
Halifax via the Syracuse 2 departure. Red Vector.
This is going to take a while.
Filed. Maintain 4,000. Departure.
Potentially shuffle to the bottom of the deck here.
7375. And when able, sir, please confirm your equipment suffix, your equipment on board.
So now we wait. We can take a look outside at least.
American 284, we are cleared to Halifax Airport as filed via the
Comanche
Syracuse
right
2
there.
departure, heading to Kennebunk. Climb and maintain 4,000.
Nope. There's a Cessna on the ramp.
The box. And,
Hello, Skyhawk.
What was your final request?
Might be a Skylane. Is that a 182 or a 170? It's probably a Skyhawk.
You know, I was wondering myself, maybe you can
Oh, it's
answer
snowing.
for me.
Okay,
The,
Caleb, yeah, it
PMDG
snowed here this morning. Oliver Garrett, what's up? You know where Albany, New York is.
Sir. Definitely be slightly, but sir.
All right, would you like to change that for us, or I can do it just as easily?
Yeah, sir, your flight plan's locked.
Albany is a little
I'll take care of
bit,
it.
I guess,
Thank you.
northwest of here. We're just waiting for our clearance, folks.
American 284, reback was correct. About ready to taxi.
Advise and ready
Hey,
to
Nan, what's up?
taxi.
Good morrow,
American
fair
284.
people. Good day to you.
242, contact Boston Center 133.45.
Good day, good eve to you, good sir. I guess
Again, fly virtual
it's now
6242. Center
Tuesday for you.
133.45.
What's going on, man? Hey, Nan, longtime supporter of the channel and good buddy.
45,
What's up?
6242.
This
Yeah,
is
Delta 322, I'm calling somebody, so let them read it back, please.
This is going to take a
42, come back with that, just confirm you got that
age.
change.
Micah, yeah, MSFS desperately needs better default
45,
airports. Yeah, this is pretty terrible.
42.
Although it's better than some.
Fly virtual 6242, thank you.
Scenery looks pretty nice.
Boston Center, good evening. Singapore 27.
And it's Tuesday, no doubt.
50370.
Jaden, time for your daily craziness. Keep it like half crazy.
Passing 9,600 for 14,000.
Singapore 27, Boston Center, squawk 4774.
4774.
Shall I call him and get yelled at, or just wait?
FedEx 69, Boston Center, climb maintain, flight level 320.
What do you think, guys? Should I call him back? You tell me. Maybe 2024 will be better.
Center, good evening, it's Southwest 66
I think we've gotten forgotten about. Call him, Caleb says. I think maybe that's right.
Delta 66, Delta Boston Center, climb maintain for level 380.
This makes for thrilling content, does it?
Maintain flight level 380, Southwest 66 Delta.
Boston Center's Comanche 1202 Romeo, ground at Lebanon, clearance Providence. Got an ETA?
Yeah, the next few minutes, stand by.
Alright, we'll just sit tight.
Boston Center, Blue Star 2544 is ready
Next
for taxi.
few minutes. Well, I guess we could do the run-up while we're at it, right? Might as well get that taken care of. So let's see, mixture's full rich. We're burning a lot of gas. Let's go ahead and run this up to 2,000.
Blue Star 2544, runway 33, taxi via Alpha and Charlie, cross runway 1.
Do the mag check. The right mag looks good. Left mag looks good.
Charlie,
Back
cross
both.
runway 1, Blue Star 2544.
Cycle the prop. The sound of the propeller cycling is so accurate. It's, of course, now I can't do it. It's like twice. It's so good. There we go. It's hard to do in VR. Flip on the pitot heat. Watch the amps jiggle. It's good. Idle check. Always the nervy part. Is it gonna cut out? Is it gonna? Nah, it just sits nicely there. 600 RPM. Very nice. should have
Center, Singapore
had this
27 Heavy.
mixture lean here on the ground. Anyway, yeah, Mike's just chilling. Love that sound. I love it too. It's really,
contact. Thank you.
it is really accurate. I don't know. I find it really nice. And I don't have the headset plugged in. We'll plug that in once we get airborne, but I kind of like the sound of this 250 horsepower engine. Whoops. Go ahead and save that. We're just sitting here wasting gas. In fact, we can probably reduce the RPMs a little bit too.
Boston
Steady
American 284, we're ready to
level.
taxi over here at Syracuse.
Pretty close. Pretty close. Here's what it looks like from the right side passenger seat. Yeah, it's kind of a crappy day here, right, Caleb? I don't know. I'm not sure why there's no snow on the ground. This is
284, runway 28,
live weather.
Echo and Alpha across runway 33.
We got Rex Accu seasons, although I don't think I've
Echo
switched the
Alpha
season in a
across
while. I
runway
think it's
33,
still like
American 284.
set in November, but the trees look pretty good. Who's in the Skyhawk? Is that one of us?
Center, just 551, level 1000.
Sorry about the wait, folks. I really do apologize. This is what happens. And we may, I hate to say it, we may end up only doing 2 legs. If it's going to take this long to get our clearance here, we may only end up doing 2 legs. Maybe we'll go Lebanon to Providence, and then Providence right back to Lebanon. Something like that. I don't know.
Good speed 551, contact Providence approach 123.6.
Jaden. All right, Jaden. Okay, you're done. Nice. Caleb, your house is off toward the left. Okay. Like over that hill? Nice. Good for plane spotting. Oh, and our high-winged friend has disappeared. Yeah, I know this is thrilling content, folks. I'm not sure what else to say. We're pretty much ready to go. We just need to get our clearance. I mean, I guess what we could do is actually punch in what we expected, right? It's direct to GDM. Cert 4. Kind of figured this would happen. Gardner VOR. And then to ORW.
Number 215 Charlie Lima cross Wiper at 1000, 11,000 altimeter.
This guy is slammed busy. Okay, that's Norwich. And then
Cross
to
Wiper
Mink.
at maintain 1000 at 29908, November 215 Charlie Lima.
Mink?
Delta 6193 cross
got our flight plan in there at least.
8000, New York altimeter 3009er.
Cross base C at 8,000, altimeter 3006.
Take a look to make sure it makes sense. Yep,
Singapore
that's it.
27 to set up house discretion, maintain for level 240.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad
Send
for
up
this
house
guy.
discretion, maintain 240,
anyway.
Singapore 27.
Number
Robert, what's
1202
up?
Romeo, full roof clearance available, rise for day copy.
1202 Romeo is ready to copy in VR. Scribbling this down.
Number 1202 Romeo, clear to Providence Airport via Lebanon, Lebanon. That's Lima Bravo, November, Oscar, November. Tango 393 to the Providence VOR, Papa Victor Delta. That direct to the airport. Maintain 10,000. Departure this frequency, squawk 4624.
Comanche 1202 Romeo cleared Providence via Lima Bravo November Oscar November, then Tango 393 Airway, then Providence VOR direct destination. Climb maintain 10,000, squawk 4624.
1202 Romeo, read back is correct. Advisory to taxi, and the Lebanon altimeter is 2984.
We'll let you know for taxi 84 on the altimeter 1202 Romeo. Thank you. All right, cool. That's a different routing, so let's pull this over here and just rejigger all this. Okay, flight plan.
Blue Star 2544, runway 33, clear for takeoff.
Yeah,
wind
none of that's
310,
correct, so we need
110,
to delete all this pretty much, remove that. Remove
Good
that.
takeoff runway 23. Do you have a heading that you want us to maintain?
Remove that.
Until we get our direct to pond.
All right, so from Lebanon, it was the LB and
Blue Star
Lebanon.
2544, fly runway heading, sir. Runway heading.
And
Blue
then
Star
it was T9 393 airway. Load airway. Tango 393 is the only one, and the exit is the Providence VOR. And that is that. Load it up, and we're good to go. That's it. 10,000 feet. 10,000 feet, rather. Sorry, I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Nah, I can't call them in the air. I'm IFR. And this is a towered airport. Anyway, cabin pressure won't drop. Nah, it's 10,000 feet. It's not that big deal. But yeah, no, I'm not going VFR. I'm going IFR. And let's call this guy up and let him know that we're ready to 4624. Let's get our squawk in there. 4624. We'll just go altitude reporting right off the bat. It's in standby because we're on the ground. That's fine. And we're ready to go. No altitude pre-select. 84, we already got our altimeter setting. Cool. Boston Center, Comanche 1202, Romeo, Lebanon, ready taxi. CST, what's going on? Literally us or the ATC?
I'm 1202 Romeo, runway 25 taxi via Bravo, cross runway 18.
25 via Bravo, cross 18. 1202 Romeo. Okay. We're gonna have to cross.
Number 215 Charlie Lane on a contact. Providence
right.
approach 125.75.
125.75, November 215, Charlie, Bugatti.
Yeah. Don't tell ATC what we're doing here, but we're gonna taxi back down
Sir, excuse me. American 284, we're
this
ready to
other
roll
runway
over
too.
here, Syracuse on
And we're gonna
280.
taxi at like southwest speed. Oh no, I guess we don't have to. There's a taxiway here. Okay. It just doesn't go to the right. That's right.
American 284, runway 28, clear for
All
takeoff.
right. We gave ourselves one hell of a long takeoff, or a hell of a long taxi too. Oh well, here we go. Yeah, this default airport isn't the worst I've ever seen.
About a 6193 Lima Aerospace, York is offline.
CST Gaming though, what is going on? Legend in chat. We have two legendary streamers, actually three. We have Mike and Messer, who was here first. Check out his stuff. We have Farmer Tech, who is also a professional streamer. He is, I believe, going to start to get into some VR flight sim streaming, right? Should. And we have CST Gaming, of course. You all know him. Are very familiar with his work. You need to go subscribe to all three channels post-haste if you have not already. I missed a bunch of chats. Sorry. Max Racing, what's up, man? Sorry, Max Racing. I didn't see you in there. What's going on, man? Yeah. So
Singapore 27, descend via the J-front to arrival, runway.
We did not get clearance to do any of this, by the way.
Runway 4 right, the Boston.
We were kind of, I'm not sure he knew where we were on the airport.
Descend via the J-front to arrival,
apron,
runway
but, that's all good.
right. Boston altimeter is 2988. Singapore 27.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here at all. Sorry, I missed. What did Max say? What's the stigma around getting an FAA medical? Can you go deeper into the topic during cruise? Oh, I can talk for a long time about how broken the FAA's medical system is in the medical office in Oklahoma City. Oh, don't get me started. Yeah, I can talk a lot about that, Max. I can talk to you about how it causes a lot of pilots to not seek treatment for things that would otherwise disqualify them from flying for fear of losing their career. by way of losing their medical. I mean, yeah, it's broken.
Singapore 27. Amend that,
But
sir. Looks like a change.
it is what we
runway
have to go through.
27, sir.
Now, if you're a GA
Roger that.
pilot,
We
you
will
can
change
get
to
your
runway
third
27,
class and then
runway
just
number
go
27,
basic
no
med.
worries.
That's a good way around it. Yeah, the
Thanks for the sub.
someone subscribed. Thank you for the subscription, whoever that was. Let's see. My coffee, we are farmers. You always get that song stuck in my head. Jaden, it's Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Come inside, get drunk inside. Jeez. It's Monday, man. Come on. Even I'm not drinking tonight. Well, maybe I may or may not have a beer next to me. Farmer Tech found it, and thanks for this shameless plug. Of course, not shameless at all. Kristen, Kristen, I didn't even see your name. I saw the emoji, and I was like, "Oh, Kristen's in the chat. What's going on? How you doing?" Jaden's got X-Plane 11. MSFS isn't working for you. That sucks. My coffee might have a brandy bean. I don't know what that even is. It sounds good though. All right, let's call him up. Boston Center, 1202 Romeo at Lebanon, ready for departure number 1. We're sort of ready. Oop. All right, we'll hold it short.
1202 Romeo, fly runway runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 25, clear for takeoff. Comanche 1202 Romeo. All right, lights. Camera is set. That's the transponder action. That's the mixture prop. All that looks good. Ooh, we're really taxiing fast. You can tell we want to get out of here, right? Trims are set to neutral. I already checked it. I guess we need to go fuel pump
Bravo
on.
66 Delta cross base at 8000, LaGuardia altimeter 3009er.
And
AC at 8,000, then altimeter LaGuardia 3009.
we're going to rotate at 85 knots if I can keep it on the center line. I had a real problem keeping this airplane on center line.
Lost at 20027
All right.
Zulu.
Toga's in chat. Smoothly advance the throttle. Yeah, I'm having a real problem with my rudder pedals here, folks. This might get nasty. No? Maybe not. Oh, wow, there's 80 knots. We'll rotate at 80 knots instead of 85 knots.
American 284, running
Positive rate. No more runway. Gear up.
American 284, we are at 4,000 even.
And we'll go ahead and fly a runway heading. Pitching, I think VY is about 100 miles an hour.
7375.
Manifold pressure back to 25. Square the prop.
Therein lies the
RPMs
problem.
at
American 284
25.
walking 7375.
That's pretty good takeoff.
American 284, climb maintain, flight level 370.
Except we're flying away from the airport.
Proceed direct to Kennebunk.
Up to
100 miles an hour.
370, and I'm going to get back to you on that waypoint.
Is that a
I don't believe
quarry
we have
over there?
that, but I can add
Nice.
it in if necessary.
That would be the Echo November Echo VOR, sir. It's in your flight plan.
Flying runway heading here.
Echo November Echo. Very good.
25 inches
Appreciate it.
manifold
284.
pressure, 2,500 RPM.
American 284, you got a
About
second?
1,000 feet per minute. I think
do.
that's pretty good.
So just for future reference, you're assigned the Syracuse to departure.
All right, tell you what, let's just reduce our workload a little bit here. We'll go heading
On
mode.
departure, heading 280 on departure, and then as instructed. So just be careful of that in the future.
And that's it.
Oh, absolutely.
Toga.
Learn something new every day.
2,400. 2,400
The last
RPM?
few times I've got fly runway heading. So that's what I do,
2,400.
but you said Syracuse too, so excellent. Appreciate the learning experience.
Heading mode. That's a great
we
response.
don't say that if the departure calls for it. Typically.
Appreciate the learning experience. Very nice. We'll lean the mixture a little bit here. Climb. We can go landing lights off. Leave the beacon on, of course. Kind of a anemic little climb here, but that's all right. Beautiful. Wait, why is our gear? I swear I put the gear up. That's messed up. I hit the gear switch, folks. I hit the gear switch. I did. I guess I didn't hit it hard enough. Anyway, gear up. Now the gear's up. Well, now we can climb. I was like, why are we climbing so slowly? I swear, folks, I hit the gear up switch. That is a hardware issue, folks. That is a hardware issue. Now we're climbing like we mean it. Runway heading. Now the gears. Flying away from the direction of flight though.
7.5 miles off Providence.
Kind of want a little bit of
Kilo Lima
turn
Boston
here.
Center, climb maintain for level 280.
Outside view, yes. That's West Lebanon, okay.
1202 Romeo, we're at contact, stay altitude.
1202 Romeo passing through 3,500. Flying the wrong direction.
1202 Romeo, roger, maintain 10,000.
Okay, maintain 10,000. Any chance for a turn? Get back on our course here.
Number 02 Romeo, I've got formula momentarily just for the minimum altitude.
Roger that. We'll climb maintain 10,000. All right. He knows what he's doing. This controller's really good. He's handling a lot right now. Keep that manifold pressure coming in. Looking good. So that's West Lebanon is what I heard there. I guess off to the left there. There goes the airport. I'm not sure what river that is. Caleb, any info on that?
Turn left heading 160 and when able join Tango 393 on course.
Left turn 160 and then join the Tango 393. Then on course, Comanche 1202 Romeo. All right, so we'll just fly this until we intercept the airway, and then on course. So very good. I get that a lot when I depart an untowered airport. They'll just tell you to kind of intercept the airway for your IFR.
Aircraft calling. Say again, your location, was it Keys? That is correct, and it's Kronos
Good.
550. Kronos 554.
Now there is a way that you can actually use the GPS and create a waypoint that will be the intersection, but we're just gonna kind of use the visual aspect of the navigators. Sorry guys. Chocolate with a hint of liquor, Mike. More like a whisper brandy bean. That sounds pretty good. Kristen talking to Mike. Jaden, don't swear. Did I swear? I may have. I don't know. Sometimes I do. No, we're looking pretty good now. Yeah. Aviation Geek, what's up? Max Racing, your landing gear is the biggest speed break on the airplane. Exactly. Well, that was my own stupid fault. I hit the button and then I didn't verify it.
554, cleared in at Tucumã Memorial Airport.
I did not verify it, by actually looking at the switch.
Is on this frequency.
Should have looked at the gear on safe light too. So, yep, could have done that better, but no harm, no foul.
3000 initial 5532, Kronos 54.
Alright, throttle is all the way in at this point.
Kronos 554, read back correct, altimeter 2983,
Fuel
call
pump
tax.
off.
Hit your call.
You can actually get a little bit better climb rate. What, we're about 115 miles an hour. You know what, that's a pretty good cruise climb in my opinion. I don't know. Aviation Geek, what is up? Jaden, 27 people. What, on the stream? Dang, that's pretty good. Mike, who swore? Did I swear? If I did, I apologize. Wow. I sincerely apologize. Sometimes it just slips out. Man, that looks nice. Yeah, I hope the stream is looking okay. Like I said, the performance went down a little bit. I couldn't tell you what my FPS is, but... Oh, Caleb, okay, Connecticut River. Farmer Tech, Oculus has an update. Yes, I know. I took the headset update, and I was scared too.
Singapore 27, contact Boston.
Oh, great. Here we go.
Boston Center now on correction.
Mike Coffee, taking notes from an aero pilot similar to Comanche, but Comanche's heavier, faster. Yep, exactly. Bigger engines. My Aero has a 200 horsepower fuel-injected engine. This one's got a, so mine's a IO 360 C1C, and this one, I don't know what the designation is. We got 1,000 to go, by the way. And and then we'll intercept the T393, and then we'll just give ourselves direct to Unker once we get on our course. Actually, what we can do is activate this leg. We go here, and then here. Say Unker, just say activate leg. Yes. So now that'll give us the active leg here, and we can get guidance off our HSI. Okay, we need to start to... I botched that a little bit too, didn't I? Wow. Need to start to level off. 10,000 feet. Don't want to bust. Right about there. We'll put the wing leveler on. Or, I'm sorry, the altitude hold on. Now it's going to yell at us for trim. And then we'll go ahead and lean. Go. Now let's pull up our performance here. And at 10,000 feet, 2,400 at 17 inches of manifold pressure. Okay. I'm thinking that's a little not very. We'll just go right there. 20 inches of manifold pressure, and we'll lean.
Boston Center, Southwest.
And there we go.
Southwest, Syracuse,
We can start to lean this out now. What are we trying to hit here? We'll try to go for about 12 gallons per hour.
5520, Southwest 48.
Slowly lean this out.
Chronos 554, runway
There's
3,
12
taxi Alpha.
gallons per hour. I think that's pretty darn good right there. Oh, crud. We gotta get back on our course. Whoops. I think what we'll do is go direct to Unker. Activate that. Hopefully he doesn't yell at us. Comanche 1202 Romeo, possible pilot deviation. Advise we're ready to copy.
Southwest 66 Delta, leave my airspace. New York is offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change
I don't think you'll notice. What do you guys think? Let's put this into track mode and see how the autopilot does. Yeah, took my eyes off that for a minute.
Delta, go ahead.
Screenshot of the outside view.
Frequency change.
Yeah, nice.
View in the conference.
Caleb going toward Plainfield and then down that way. Okay. They added a whole new runway. You got a lot of local knowledge here. To take care, so much VR. Are you leaving, Kristen? That sounded like that you're leaving. Are you leaving the chat? Let's go ahead and put our... I can never find the click spot. There we go. Let's quiet this down a little bit inside here. Now, hopefully, it's going to go ahead and pick up. Let's go into heading mode here for a second, and then we'll put it back into track mode. All right, 10,000 feet, about 155 indicated, 150 knots across the ground. Pretty good. I think we're getting a headwind. Yeah, we got a... And actually, we got a little bit of a... We got a stiff right crosswind. Put this back into track mode. See if the autopilot will hold that course. Sorry, I missed a bunch of chat. Real Pilot, yeah. Well, Real Pilot doesn't usually try to interact with chat either, Mike. So there. I could probably just pay attention to the instruments like I would in real life, or I can pay attention to both. And anyway, Oliver, 12 gallons is not enough fuel to go to LAX. Yeah, no chance. VR Racing Guy, what's up? Hey, Chef, finally took the plunge. Did your first flights in VATSIM? Good, man. How'd it go?
Matter Kilo Lima, say again?
There's the Providence METAR. in this plane as well. It was an experience you hooked for. Oh yeah, it's awesome. It's epic. Yeah, once you fly on VATSIM, you're not going to go back.
900 Kilo Lima.
You are not going to go back.
Report back off frequency.
Good for you, man. I'm glad you took a year, you studied it, you learned everything, and then you took the plunge. That's perfect. That's the way to do it. That is the way to do it. Caleb, if you come here, I will show you around. Oh yeah, if I'm ever in the area, I will look you up, man. Jaden, oh look, you have another VR guy, just different. Probably racing sim, right? VR racing. Do you do like a racing sim? I know Anon and I used to do, and I think Anon still does, do Assetto Corsa in VR.
Boston Center, American 1877.
I haven't done that in a while.
For 10,000, direct button.
I guess it was last year about this time. I got a little bit hooked on Assetto Corsa VR, and it was pretty epic.
What were you cleared to?
Platinum, Papa, Uniform, Tango.
American 1877, sorry, altitude wise.
Up to 10,000 for 1877.
Okay, thought I misheard you there. American
Looking good.
1877, climb maintain for level 340.
It's beautiful up here.
340 for American 1877.
It's weather. MSFS just gets it right with the atmosphere. At least the visual portion of the atmosphere. I mean, that's just ridiculously good. Look at that crab angle we got going on here. We're like at least 10 degrees nose to the right because of that crosswind coming off our right side. Excuses. It's a valid excuse, my friend. Caleb, it's nighttime here. Yeah, I know. I'm not doing real time. Although this aircraft does look really good at night in VR. The lighting in here is really good. But no, we're not doing it. This is our fuel burn. 55 gallons, so we burned through 5 gallons already. And here goes the meandering across the course. This aged S-Tech autopilot trying to hold the correct track. My coffee. Oh, eggnog latte for everyone. And for VR, some hot apple cider. Yes, because I'm flying. And obviously, we don't consume eggnog while flying, or 24 hours before flying, in my case. Oh, what the heck? We're in VR. It's flight sim. We could have an eggnog if we want.
Cars 554, turn left, direct exit on course.
Now the passengers direct back here.
On course, Greenwich Drive 4.
Very nice. Love this cabin too. Such leg room. Caleb, you're FO, so no eggnog for you, okay? Oh, Mike, no alcohol in your eggnog today. That's true. I guess you can have eggnog without the booze. Yeah, no bourbon required. Caleb's gonna take an apple cider. VR guy racing. Thanks for the videos. Oh, my pleasure. Normally you can't catch it live.
Romeo Keen altimeter 29er 89er.
Keen altimeter 89er. Closer to Romeo. Alright, we gotta get back up there and set our altimeter. 89er. There we go. Put us a little bit high. I wonder if this autopilot will adjust that for us. I think it will. I'm okay with that. In real life, I would not be okay with that, but I'm okay with that for now. School is cool. What's up? I'm sorry. VR though. Yeah, thanks. Normally I don't catch it live, but enjoy the flights and chilled atmosphere. Yeah, we try to keep it super chill, even when people poke fun at me. I poke fun at myself. I think that's why it is so super chill, and is why we don't ever use any of this for real-world training or sim training for that matter. School is cool though. What's up, man? We are going from Lebanon, New Hampshire, down south to Providence, Rhode Island. Catching up with a VATSIM event that is GA friendly. Jade, you got to go? What? Was it something I said? I'm just kidding. Have a good night, man. Good to see you. As always, thank you for popping in. Caleb, you left your home. Yep, left Lebanon, and we're going to Providence. But Jade, man, thanks for popping in. It's always good to see you and your craziness. Mild craziness tonight. You didn't get too nuts. But yeah. I think we'll switch tanks here in a moment. We've already ripped through 5 gallons. 4.9 gallons.
Center, good evening. Good speed 881. 6,000 for 1.
Not a lot to see down there, that's for sure, but man, it's beautiful up here. Wow. Autopilot's doing that meandering that. I mean, this is pretty realistic for an old autopilot like this, especially with a 27 knot crosswind. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's 27 knots off the right side. Direct right crosswind.
For final cruise.
That will make it difficult for any autopilot, any GA autopilot, except maybe a GFC 500. All right, let's change tanks. Let's go fuel pump on.
Kronos 554.
We'll monitor our fuel flow there, and we'll
33
go off the right. Fuel selectors on this thing are crazy. Now we're still burning 12.2 gallons an hour, so that's a good change. Fuel pressure also looks good. Fuel pump can come off. Very good. Yeah, it's like a big arrow. It's like a big, heavy, more powerful arrow. My airplane partner actually looked at a twin Comanche last month. I don't know what happened with that, if he's going to buy it or not. He wasn't looking to add it to our partnership because I don't fly the Arrow enough. I don't have a lot of use for a twin. Into some IMC here. But he looked at a, I forget what year it was, twin Comanche. It looked pretty nice. Good panel. Caleb, I came to pick you up. That's right. Yeah, Caleb's sitting right here in the right seat. VR guy. I aren't even using my technique as a blueprint. You can use it for sim training. I'm just kidding. You can use it for sim training. Sent the King Air last time with engines not making full torque. You enjoyed that one. Hey, as long as you got off the ground. I mean, it's a sim, right? We're not twin turboprop pilots in real life, so as long as you got off the ground and figured out what you did. Man, it's gorgeous up here. You guys seeing this? Does this come through on the stream at all? Just how ridiculously gorgeous this sim is. I mean, wow. If I was a passenger, I would be loving this. Kids would just be on their iPads.
Boston Center exec jet 611.
Kids would be asleep by now.
Section 611, Boston Center.
Supreme, what's up, man? Hey, man, am I using virtual desktop? No, the link cable. Link cable all day long. And my settings, check out in like the videos section of the channel. I've got a whole video on all of my settings, not just MSFS settings, but also Oculus settings, OpenXR toolkit, Oculus debug tool, the whole shebang. So check out that video.
Clear to Bangor International Airport via
it's got all of my settings, and they're still accurate. The video's a year old or more now. But those settings are still the ones I use. VR guy, personally, you'd love some more in-depth tutorials. Oh, for me? You want me to do tutorials? You know, I could. I haven't done an actual produced video in a while. Micah has some really good tutorials if you want... Micah, if you're still around, if you want to throw that link to your tutorial series up there, VR guy, I mean, Micah's tutorials are top notch, well produced, accurate. Mike is also a real pilot, and also a VATSIM controller. He knows a lot. He's got some already well produced tutorials out there. But I appreciate the request. It's a matter of it would be a matter of me having the time. I mean, recently I've barely had time to even get a stream a week off. I'm trying to change that, folks. I really am. I don't want anybody to think that I'm giving up on the channel. I'm absolutely not. Just, the last couple of months have just hit me with stuff.
TV November 6 and actually on my back.
We don't need this anymore. I think we're pretty good with this cruise setting. Let's take a look at our... Look at some radio here. What are we going to expect?
Maintain 1000 November 9 KLEB.
So first of all, let's put Providence approach in the standby. And then let's take a look at the weather. ILS 2.3 in use. Okay, yeah, because the winds 280, 14 gusting 20. Fabulous. 10 miles visibility, few at 4,500. 2993 is the altimeter. So let's pull up 2.3. Get rid of 3.4. And pull up the ILS 2.3. Take a look at this. Just to get ahead of things a little bit here. We don't need to brief the full approach yet. Probably get vectors for it. It's 109.3. Actually, let's go ahead and put that in. Just we'll load it, not activate it.
Good evening, November 725 Alpha, level to 5,000.
Providence, load procedure. The approach is going to be ILS 2.3. Vectors, we'll just load it. It's fine. And we'll go back. 109.3. Let's go ahead and switch that over now. So we got the ILS frequency in there at least, localizer frequency. 227 is the final approach course. And we'll brief all this when we get a little bit closer. Mike is waiting for water to boil. Well, don't watch it.
689 KLEB, what approach can we expect in
Makes
Albany?
it go, makes the whole process longer. Why are we? Oh, because we're making a turn. Okay, we just hit a waypoint. I'm like, why are we so far off course? Sync up the heading bug here. That's an old analog autopilot overshooting the course and having an S-turn to get back on it. That is dead on accurate. I think I've said this before, that A2A modeled this autopilot and pretty nicely in the fact that it doesn't work that great, and they made it accurately work not that great. So that's pretty darn good.
611 taxi with the weather.
Yeah, Mike Coffee, a watched pot never boils, I believe is the phrase, or saying, whatever you call it. VR guy, indeed, you signed up for Mike already. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, it's epic. That's all. You made a good choice. Mike, should you change your name to Barista Mike? Yes.
Sorry about that, was on the landline. Executive 811.
No, actually, I think you should change your name to Mike Comanche.
Runway 28 taxi via hotel, November, Yankee, Mike, hold short runway 33.
Let's check the VATSIM map. Providence approach.
Okay, runway 28 via
Don't worry about
hotel,
that.
November,
That
Yankee,
flight
Mike,
plan is
hold
not
short runway
accurate.
33, go jet 611.
We've got given a full route clearance, but yeah. Well, look at all the traffic. Oh my goodness gracious! It is. Yikes! I think we may turn this into a two-leg stream tonight, folks. I hate to say it, because it's going to take us forever to get out of Providence. So I think what we'll do is I'll quickly go on to SimBrief on my iPad and just knock together a quick flight from Providence back to Lebanon.
Loud, it's making it a little hard to hear. You're requesting the RNAV runway 28 or the ILS?
And then just kind of call it a day. Or we'll fly from, we'll just do the second leg and only leg then. The second and final leg could be from Providence to Norwood like we had initially planned. But that's a quick flight, but we'll have full ATC. I don't know. You guys let me know. What do you want to see? But we're probably only going to do one more leg. VR guy, good luck for the rest. Oh, you got to head out? Oh, it's 1 a.m. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're in Europe, I would imagine. Yeah, VR, man. 100%. Good to see you. And any questions with anything, just pop over in the Discord. Michael, one leg stream. Just do one leg? I mean, we could just stop at Providence, I guess.
02 Foxtrot, Boston Center. You have that situation resolved? We're hand flying for...
Caleb saying go back to Lebanon. All right. That could be fun.
025, just keep me updated.
It's a long,
Climate
I mean, it's an
change,
hour in
level
the air,
240.
so give us more time to hang out.
0 for 025.
Beauty. 10,000 feet in the A2A Comanche. Thing just looks like retro cool, right? With those tip tanks, very space age, retro cool aircraft. Ooh, what's with that cloud formation? It looks mildly like a buildup that just stopped building up. Just as I was saying how good the weather visuals are in MSFS. Let's look at this view instead.
Soda at or above 2,700, clear to the ILS 28 to Syracuse, 5 Charlie 5.
It's good. Don't want me to steal too much of the show. What? Competition. Oh, are you? Oh my gosh, Mike, are you streaming right now? Oh, dang.
Sunwing 552, Boston Center, Roger.
If you are, I didn't get the.
Thank you, Sunwing 5.
I didn't. Are you streaming right now, Micah? If you are, I didn't get the notification. Oh, okay, thank goodness. Because something would have been really broken. Like, one, I didn't get the YouTube notification, and two, you know, usually you pop something up on your channel, and I guess sometimes in ours, in the content creator. So, okay, well, I didn't miss anything then. 30 knots of a right kind of quartering tailwind. Well, at least we're getting a little bit of a push.
Number 9, Keely, if I give you the clearance, do you think you'll make it down by Trotsy?
Part 4 on Friday, okay.
Yes, we can hightail it.
On Micah's
Number 9,
around the U.S. tour.
Trotsy at about 3,500, clear 9 out, runway 28 approach, and just to report.
2 legs to get the cylinder head temperature up.
Cross Trotsy at around 3,000.
Mike's got this. Mike, you have like 20 liveries, right? Mike, you don't have to stream right now, but before bed you might be having coffee. You gonna stream it? Caleb, you can't find me on the map. What?
American 284, contact Boston Center out 133.
So here's the map. We're kind of getting close to Providence approach.
American 284, we'll see you next time.
So we're about halfway there. 1202 Romeo. Yes, Mike is a great American tour. My coffee stream as it. Oh, that kind of stream. Gotcha. That's a different kind of stream. Alright, hitting a waypoint here. GDM. Is that Grot? Is GDM? I don't know that VOR. I should be on the VATSIM map. We're sort of approaching Providence. Boston should be over here somewhere. Yeah, there's Boston, so we're not quite a beam Boston. I don't know.
4827 Boston Center, squawk 0017.
Sync the heading bug, y'all.
0017,
Awesome ATC tonight, though. Turn the music down.
Center, good evening, Air Canada 1208 with you through flight level 225 for 360.
You get the noise reduction, the active noise reduction on our
Air Canada 1208 Boston Center, roger, climb maintain flight level 360.
Is our fuel looking pretty good? We burned a lot in the climb there. Now we're just in a nice efficient 12 gallon an hour cruise.
Southwest 488.
52 gallons remaining, 4 hours of fuel, 4 hours, 20 minutes of gas. Yeah,
South 48, he's still in past Melly there. Can you expect lower another 10 miles or so?
Roger.
So now I have to remember how to land this thing. I'm pretty much going to fly it like it's a big arrow. I think the advertised VREF is like 90 miles an hour, which seems fast. I think we'll maybe fly it at like 85, 80? Sounds right? I don't know. I've always felt really fast on short final in this airplane, in this sim, so we'll see how we get on.
Boston Center, climb maintain for level 360.
Expecting ILS 23. We do have some wind.
Executive 611. Cross runway 33 at Mike and Lima, and advise when you're ready.
Okay, cross runway 33 at Mike, and then Lima to 28 will advise when ready, exit jet 611.
Even the cabin looks good. It's like kind of like, you know, old crackled leather, this nice cloth and leather, maybe vinyl seating, kind of mismatched. Like they added these seats way after the fact.
Number 5 Charlie Papa.
From like some salvaged aircraft.
Sure, absolutely sure. The descent is at your discretion. You are clear for the approach as previously stated, and just report Zimby inbound, please.
But yeah, nice.
All right, yep. We are tracking them. We're cleared for the descent. We're actually about to reach our TOD here, and we'll advise inbound Zimby for 25 miles at a time.
Thanks, sir. Endeavor 5363, cross Basie at 8,000, New York, altimeter 3009er.
Cross Basie at 8,000, 3009er, Endeavor 5363.
Southwest 48, cross
162 knots across the ground. That's pretty good. I don't know what our true airspeed is.
29903.
Okay, 903.
I'd say it's probably about 165 knots, maybe 170 up here at this altitude. No, actually, it's probably about 162 knots. I can get up to about 150 knots true in the Aero. Depends on the temperature. Your
Center, exec jet 611, runway 28 ready to go.
Actually, don't even ask me how to calculate that.
611, runway 28 clear for takeoff.
My the Aspen EFD calculates it for
Runway
me.
28 clear for takeoff, exec jet 611.
Owls, what's up? Speaking of awesome pro streamers, what's going on, Owls?
725 Alpha, expect
How's your day going? How's your night? Cali Simmer, oh my gosh, what's up? Oh my goodness gracious. Cali Simmer, how are you? Been a minute? Yeah, it's been a long time.
33 into Bradley, November 17th.
Did you guys just get off of Wrong Side's stream? I know he was streaming tonight.
725 Alpha, turn left heading 25.
Cali, thank you for the support, by the way. Channel member Cali Simmer is in the house.
3000,
What's going on?
25 Alpha.
As is Micah. Sorry, Micah. Appreciate your support too. You just show up as blue.
105 Tango at Manchester.
Zyro's here. Oh my gosh, everybody's here now. All right.
Which flight following?
I'm almost to Boston. Yeah, I'm like a beam Boston at this point. Boston's going to be off to the east.
1058 Tango, I believe it was.
Zoom out a little bit here.
So you're going to have to say again, sir.
Yeah, we're still not quite a beam Boston.
No worries.
Boston's over there.
Boston Center, Piper 1058 Tango.
Oh man, Owls, did you stream today?
To New Bedford at
You guys got to go check out Owl's channel too, by the way.
Flight following. Okay, 1058
yeah,
Tango.
you're good. Yeah, good. I'm good too.
Aircraft, please.
I'm doing real good.
Manchester, and it's a Piper Arrow 28.
Ooh, flying a Piper Arrow. Good for you. But yeah. Zyro, F-22, what's up? I think one of the first commands that we ever experimented with on the channel was the exclamation point F-22 command. I don't have the heart to take it out.
Boston Center, exec jet 611.
Quentin just got X-Plane 12, but haven't flown in it yet. How's the VR performance? I haven't used it in many, many months. When I used it, it wasn't as smooth as MSFS. So don't let that deter you. It wasn't bad, but it still, I don't think, had gone through as many updates as it has now. So you should definitely try it out. It's a good sim. I mean, I used X-Plane 11 in VR long before I used MSFS, so it's a good sim. I haven't used it in a while because honestly, I'm kind of hooked on MSFS. Now I haven't uninstalled it. I still have it on my PC. Maybe one of these days we'll surprise you all with an X-Plane 12 stream. Owls. Oh, you don't stream on Mondays. Okay. 46 miles to go. Yeah, we're getting kind of close to top of descent. Not quite.
Exit 611, turn right direct to Kraz on course.
Bad joke. Okay, let's see.
Right turn direct to Kraz.
Caleb, I'm about to get handed off to Providence. Okay.
1202 Romeo, contact Providence approach 123.67.
Providence on 2367. 1202 Romeo.
Number 725 Alpha, turn right heading 300, join the localizer.
Let's do it here. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7.
725 Alpha, that's
What's the weather? Providence approach. Good evening. Comanche 1202 Romeo 10,000 with golf.
November 1202 Romeo, Providence approach, hello, it'll be the visual 23, and the Providence altimeter is 2997.
Visual 23907 on the altimeter 1202 Romeo. Cool. 907. We need to set that. Actually, we need to descend. Let's go ahead and push this over a little bit. Not too much. Get back down to 10,000 feet. Visual 2-3. We got the ILS dialed in. It's fine. We'll use that for guidance. Just get back down onto our altitude after resetting the altimeter. Usually you'd get more altimeter settings from center as you fly along, but it's not a big deal. Do we? Okay, now. Estimated top of descent still coming up. Cool. Good. Dad joke was, what did the drummer name her twin daughters? God, Anna 1 and a 2. But I'm very good. Caleb, yeah, you nailed it, man. 907, thank you, sir. Mike, come on. X-Plane is a good sim. X-Plane is still a good sim. Caleb, the thing about the map is it shows my name. Ah, yes. Jake Barnes. It's absolutely my name. And if you believe that, I have some beachfront property in Arizona to sell you.
Providence approach, good evening.
Jake Barnes is one of my favorite protagonists in any novel.
Providence approach, hello, fly heading 140
not my real
vectors,
name.
visual approach runway 23, and the altimeter is 2994.
Funny, yeah, okay. Look up Jake Barnes. Mike, look up Ernest Hemingway, Jake Barnes. That's who Jake Barnes is. X-Plane has better flight dynamics. Yeah, Mike, I think that's probably not wrong. Although this aircraft, because it's using AccuSim, which is an add-on kind of standalone piece of software, kind of like the one that it's not the same as the one that Phoenix uses, but it's got an external piece of software that runs outside of the sim that takes care of a lot of that stuff. ProSim is the one that Phoenix uses.
Approach 010 Bravo.
Yeah, we're pretty balanced on fuel. I'm not too sure we're gonna switch tanks. We're burning off the right, and yeah, I think fuel's looking pretty good over there.
You can expect the RNAV fly heading 090 and maintain 2000.
090 down to 2000. We'll expect the RNAV for 23022 Bravo.
Providence approach, Comanche 1202 Romeo. Looks like we're coming up on our estimated top of descent.
Yep, November 02 Romeo. I'll have lower for you in about 5 miles.
Oh, sounds good. 1202 Romeo. Sorry for the bother.
Yep, no worries. It's just a tight airspace up there. You're in someone else's sector still.
Yep. I should have given him the benefit of the doubt. Now I feel like a jerk. Just sell one of my yachts. Yes, exactly, Zyro. With all that YouTube money that I make. 100%. Owls, you feel the pain of X-Plane versus MSFS. Caleb, can you just take my plane?
4 flight 29 status.
No, you can't have my plane.
For 2000, runway heading.
4 flight 29 Providence, hello, fly heading.
Farmer Tech, you're heading out. All right, take care. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for your channel membership for quite some time. Good luck with getting that VR flight sim, VR flight sim streaming up and running. We need more VR streamers. I'm above Oxford. Okay, Caleb, I don't know where that is. Mike, I don't know what A2A is making next. That's a good point. I don't know. You're gonna park it up here and keep it nice and safe.
2,000 for
My Aero is nice and safe and warm inside of its hangar right now.
3,000.
Okay, 3,000, 4.29, thanks.
I actually just went through another rash of servicing. I think it should be back up either tomorrow or Wednesday. The nose gear, like not the squat switch, but the kind of gear in transit switch was in-op. So we kept getting a gear in transit light.
November 02 Romeo, fly heading 090, descend to maintain 6,000.
090 down to 6,000, 1202 Romeo. All right, 090 down to
Providence,
6,000.
departure November 331 Charlie Foxtrot at 1,500, climbing 3,000,
Go ahead
heading
and pull the
300.
power back, enrich the mixture a little
November
bit. Pull
220
the
Bravo,
power
fly heading 200, join the final approach course.
and start to head down. Why are we not heading down?
November 22 Bravo.
Ah, we'll head down.
November 22 Bravo.
November 22
Let's
Bravo,
not
fly
head
heading
down that
200,
fast.
join the final approach course.
200, join the final. Spirit 22 Bravo.
You're down to
November
6,000.
02 Romeo, I didn't get a readback from you, but I see you doing it. Just verify you're on a 90 heading, descending to 6, please.
Yeah, 090 down to 6,000. Sorry about that. 1202 Romeo. I thought I'd keep in mind.
That's all good. 4.29, fighting 210.
Absolutely. That's weird. No, I keyed the mic.
210, 4.29.
So
Who
the
was
wrong
the
button.
N number that just came off of Providence?
331 Charlie Foxtrot.
November tree 1, Charlie Foxtrot, Roger, squawk 4777.
4777, 31 Charlie Foxtrot.
Watch
I
the
see it now, over
airspeed
3
there.
Charlie Foxtrot, radar contact.
Try to trim it out for more like, yeah, right about there. Happy with that.
November 22 Bravo, you're a mile from Ferret, correction, a mile from Furbus, cleared RNAV, runway 2, tree approach.
Cleared on a 23 approach, Sirius PP Bravo.
And we can actually go CDI mode at this point. We're not going to fly the whole approach, but we can at least dial in 227 for the final approach course.
4.29, let's make it an additional 15 degrees right, please.
Okay, 15.
Oh, that's the heading bug. What am I doing?
4.29.
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my gosh.
November 02 Romeo, fly heading 110.
110 at 1202 Romeo.
November 02 Romeo, contact approach now 127.9, or have a good night.
27-9 or 1202 Romeo. Good night.
November 22 Bravo, contact you Bedford Tower, take care.
Bedford Tower, Sirius Future Bravo, orbital advance full.
One zero is what he gave us. Providence approach. Good evening. November 1202 Romeo is flying 110 out of 8,000 feet.
November 1202 Romeo, Providence approach, hello.
And we also have Golf at Providence.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Delta 2047, connect Providence Tower 120.7, good night.
All right.
20.7, Delta 2047, see ya.
Let's get back to our approach plate here, even though we're not going to use it. Cusco's at 1900. That's the FAF. And missed approach. Well, again, we're giving a visual, so this is just for backup purposes. So it's not going to set minimums or anything like that. Weather looks pretty good. Pull some more power out here. Enrich in the mixture. Missed a bunch of chat. Sorry. Let's see. That was Rash. Where are the lobsters that we're transporting? Are we transporting lobsters? No, I think we're just flying people today. No lobsters in this Comanche. Fuel looks very balanced, so we're good on that. Trying to read chat here. Did not go over your house, Caleb. We went towards Heartland. Not sure where that is. Try to trim this thing out a little bit better here. About right about there. This one's power out. A little bit fast. Just trying to keep it out of the yellow. Although we could technically go in that. It's a little bit windy. I'm not sure if turbulence would be kicking us around right now. We don't want to get too much into that yellow arc. It's not smooth there. My coffee, homemade eggnog latte saves you $6. Yes, as opposed to going to buy it at Starbucks. All right, we are almost 6,000. We got a couple hundred to go. We're ready to level off here. Go ahead and put the landing lights back on.
Southwest 48, it's going to maintain 3,000.
3,000, Southwest 48.
Start to level off here. There we go.
02 Romeo, just going to maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, 02 Romeo. Alright. Just like that. I knew that was going to happen. Alright, down to 4,000 on a 110 heading. Airport should be off to our left there. Trying to focus on flying and read chat. Foam the eggnog by pumping. Huh. That is very professional. Caleb, you were right. Went right over the Plainfield Fire Station. Okay. Cylinder temp low, is it? I think we're all right. Definitely going to cool as we're descending. I don't think we need to worry about shock cooling in this engine, though. Zyro, people still in the dead people transportation business. Not dead people, we're flying live people tonight. No dead people, Zyro. No dead people. Only live humans. Souls on board. That's why they actually, you know why they ask how many souls on board as opposed to how many people on board? Because the dead people that you may be transporting don't count. Right turn 130, 1202 Romeo. Because the dead people don't count. They don't care about the people that are already dead. They care about the souls. That's why when there's an emergency, they ask you fuel in pounds or kilograms and souls on board. Living people. Anyway, owls, yes, I do. I fly a 1969 Piper Aero 200. P28R-200. Based out of Manassas, Virginia. My coffee, me used to, but VR, yes, I do. Check VATSIM map later. Okay. So it gets harder and harder to keep up with chat as we get closer and closer to our destination. And this is why I botch so many landings. And yes, Micah, that is an excuse. Aero low tail. Yeah, no, they didn't make a T. Mine's a 69. They didn't make a T-tail Aero until I think the later 70s. The Aero 4 maybe. We got 300 to go.
1202 Romeo, flatting 200, join the runway 23 localizer.
200 to join the 23 localizer, 1202 Romeo.
French flight 1654 Providence approach, hello.
200.
1202 Romeo, just want to maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000, 1202 Romeo.
Southwest 48, 3 miles from Casca, maintain 20.
Alright, we need to slow down here. Extra full rich.
Maintain 180 knots or greater until 5 mile final.
Okay, 2,100 till established.
He gave us 3,000?
And 180 or greater until 5, Southwest 48.
I think he gave us 3,000. Anyway, we can put this back into track mode now because we're going to intercept.
Romeo, 6 miles from Casca, maintain 3,000, still established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 23 approach.
3,000 till established, cleared ILS, 23 approach, 1202 Romeo. Let's go.
48, connect Providence Tower 120.7, have a good night.
27, thanks a lot, Southwest 48.
3,000 until established.
1202 Romeo, maintain your best forward speed for as long as practical.
Best forward till as long as practical, 1202 Romeo. Here's the runway. Glide slope's alive, and we'll maintain 3,000 until we're established here, like they said. And he wants us to... Alright, coming in on the HSI there. There's the runway. Best forward speed, okay. Trying to maintain 3,000 until we're established on it. And that's what we're doing. A little bit off. Localizer. Yeah, sorry, chat. I'm not going to be able to really talk to you guys right now. Sorry about that. Alright, we are established. There's the glide slope. Now we can just ride it down. And I see the runway. We're a little fast. I overshot the localizer. I'm a moron. Zara, the one I say there's only one soul on board. Haha. Wouldn't you like to know?
Told that to Romeo, connect tower 120.7. Thanks for the help.
20.7 to tower. 1202 Romeo. Good night.
Till Charlie India Bravo Sierra, hello, Providence Tower, we'll get you out, stand by.
We need to slow down.
And Providence Tower, 7 Victor Tango's with you, number 3 for 23.
97 Victor Tango, hello, Providence Tower, we'll get you out, got a couple of arrivals coming in.
No worries, take your time, thanks.
Providence Tower, good evening, November 1202 Romeo's ILS 23.
November 1202 Romeo, continue traffic departs prior to arrival.
Continuing 1202 Romeo. Alright, we're really fast. Like, we need to pull a lot of power out. Go prop full forward too. Well, maybe not. Trade a little airspeed for altitude. Fuel pump can come on. Our landing lights are on, so it's gas.
Air Canada.
Gumps check, right? Gas, undercarriage, mixture props.
23, line up and wait.
Gear's still not down because we're not in the gear extension speed range. We're getting a wicked crosswind from the right. This is going to be a fun landing, folks. This is going to be a fun one.
Air Canada 1225, expedite.
Say again?
Make it quick, expedite.
Make it exactly. Yeah, we're a little low, and man, this crab. Look at this crab angle.
48, contact ground point 9. Have a great flight.
Ground 9, right flat, Southwest 48.
Sorry guys, I'm completely missing a bunch of chat.
280, clear for takeoff.
All right, we need to slow down.
Clear for
So.
takeoff, 23, Air Canada 125.
November 1202 Romeo, runway 23, clear to land, winds 300 at 12.
Clear to land 23, 1202 Romeo. Alright, let's go gear down. It's 140 miles an hour. Mixture's full rich, props full forward. Just trying to get down into flap extension speed.
Previous aircraft, Boeing 737, caution wake turbulence.
Kicked around like crazy. There is flaps 1. I'll just go right to flaps 2. Look at that crab. Little trim. Right on glide slope. We'll align the nose with the center line as we get a little closer. Still a little fast. I think we're gonna make a right turn off this runway. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Darn it. Oh, this is gonna be bad because I forgot to put the flight monitor on. We got it. All right. Sorry about that. Oh, you guys want to see how bad the landing is, right? And we're a little high, a little fast.
Contact departure.
All right.
Air Canada 1225, contact departure. Have a great day.
Good day, contact departure. Air Canada 1225.
Hotel Charlie, India Bravo, Sierra runway 23, line up and wait.
I don't have any more rudder authority. Oh my gosh. Ah, come on. Oh, this is not pretty. Oh, wait, look at that. Way off center. Oh my god, we almost crashed. That was probably the worst landing I have done in a long time. Oh, god, that was brutal. Oh, that was awful. Get me off this runway. Get me off this runway.
Over 1202 Romeo Echo, exit right. On Charlie, contact ground point niner.
Right on Charlie and then ground point 9 or 1202 Romeo. Thank you.
Hotel Charlie, India Bravo, Sierra on departure. Fly heading 280.
Oh, that was awful. Oh god, is right. Maybe that was the wake turbulence.
For the cockpit 3, hold it 0 after departure.
Oh my god. I quit. Wow. Oh, that was awful. Oh, we're gonna have to watch that one back. All right, ground point 9. Great landing, 178 feet per minute, folks. 1.9er. Oh my god. Providence ground, good evening. This is Comanche 1202 Romeo. Just exited 2-3 here on Charlie.
Comanche 1202 Romeo, Providence ground, happy Monday. Taxi to the north ramp via Mike Bravo, cross runway 34.
North ramp, Mike Bravo, crossing 34, Comanche 1202 Romeo. Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe that landing rate is actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. That was awful. I had no crosswind correction. These rudder pedals are trash. Oh my god, that's my excuse. These things are absolute trash. Oh, sorry guys. I missed a whole bunch of chat. Go ahead, let me have it. Oh god, Mike, you used to do brutal landings, but you practice, now you grease it. Yeah, all's LOL. Is that all you guys got? Come on. Give it to me. I can take it. That was brutal. Oh my god. Leave the mixture a little bit. Mike Bravo to the north ramp. I guess that's where the GA schmucks hang out. Check the landing gear. Let's see. Yeah, it's still rolling. Talk about side loading. Oh my god. If I did that in the Aero, that would be thousands of dollars worth of damage. Oh god. Anyway. Might be all the souls weighing me down. Maybe. Oh, he wouldn't have died. I would have been screaming. No, I wouldn't have been screaming. I would have been cursing like crazy.
Providence ground, good evening, November 108 Papa.
So he just wants his Bravo all the way to the ramp. Oh my god. I think what we'll do, we'll modify the plan here.
108 Papa,
and we will just go back to Lebanon. How's that?
Maintain 2000. Departure frequency 123.67. Squawk 0022.
You can turn these lights off now.
Copy November 12 Papa, clear Norwood
fuel pump.
2000 feet. Departure is 123675. Squawk.
I don't think we're going to do the shutdown either. We'll just keep the engine running.
November 08 Papa, reback correct.
Do hot fueling and file ourselves out of here to Providence or Lebanon. Actually, what time is it? It's 8:30. Yeah, this thing ends at 10, so I just don't think we're gonna have time for 3 legs. So we'll just catch our breath here. Park it next to this. Looks like a levitating caravan. Looks like a Cessna 208. But Cessna 208s don't usually look like that. Tell you what, we'll just park it right here in the middle of the ramp. How's that? Perfect. Yes, right on this line. All right, let's go ahead and get the RPM down here. We'll set the parking brake. Reset the trim. Sheesh, ay caramba. Yeah, so that was awful. 178 feet per minute. Less than a G. So, I mean, technically we didn't damage anything, according to this. So, it wasn't the worst. I don't know. I haven't flown this thing in over a month, so that's my excuse, along with the fact that my rudder pedals are crappy. Air fine. You put your barf back in the rear behind my seat. What? Sir. Ugh, gross. Ow. Yeah, it is in there. Oh, disgusting. Oh, God. Savage. Thank you, Alice. Yeah, perfect. Zyro's drink spilled. It was perfect for you, Caleb? Oh, Caleb, back to Lebanon. Okay. You need more beer o'clock. Yeah, maybe that's the problem. I don't have... Yes, Mike, open the storm window. Just too much sweating. There we go. Run engine, 1,000 RPM. No, I'm not going to shut it down. We're going to leave it running. You're going to leave it running. Yeah, I want a good arrow for the sim, too. Just Flight's got one, but it's not very good, unfortunately. Caleb, you're running into the FBO, so you can use the restroom. Yeah. I think I may do the same thing. I need to catch my breath. There goes a... What is that? Is that WestJet? No, Frontier. Airbus landing. I'm sure his landing was better than ours. Ooh, no! Ooh, I think he plunked it down, too. Mike, chug. Mike, it's not a 207. No, it's a 208. It's a Caravan. Alright, so let's do this. Let me grab my iPad real quick if I can find it. Oh, I just spilled something. That's good. Speaking of beers. Okay, so I'm just going to do a new flight here. No, I'm not. Stand by, guys. Let's go to saved flights. Let's pull up the one I was going to do from Norwood. So we're going to scrap that plan. We're not going to go to Norwood. We're going to go back to Lebanon from here. It took way too long to get out of here.
A Piper contact tower 120.7.
To get out of Lebanon. KPVD. What are you guys looking at? Yeah, sorry, the instrument cluster. Alright, so that's in. Let's do this. Let's go.
Providence, ground frontier 1654.
Frontier 1654, Providence ground.
Departure time is now. And there you go. That's all in. Let's generate it. And
Frontier flight 1654, Providence ground.
1 second.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right. So we got our new flight plan in there. Refresh plans. Providence back to Lebanon. Sorry for the change in plans here, but it's just we're going to run out of time if we do 3 legs.
Providence ground, Frontier 1654.
Frontier flight 1654, Providence ground. Hello.
Mike, you don't want the new 207. Oh, the yeah. Mike, and you don't even drink. You're,
flight 1654, you're very
that
much
landing will
in
make
my,
you drink.
Control area, but taxi to the terminal via
Make you
Tango.
start drinking anyway. Let's reset that. I already did. Good. Let's clear this out. Let's pull the new flight plan out of SimBrief. Providence back to Lebanon. Let's go back to Navigraph flights. Let's unload that. Let's import that from SimBrief. Pull that in. And at Lebanon, I'm just going to pull up the... oh, good, RNAV 36. I'm sure that'll go better. God, I have no excuse. We were stabilized. I mean, that approach was not terrible. It was just I completely botched the crosswind correction. Cool. Well, we got all that up. Let's go to charts. We're going to go to LEB. Write down our expected clearance before we file it. It's going to be direct to Putnam. I don't think that's appropriate for that direction of flight. We may have to amend that altitude. I think that's SimBrief screwed that up. We're going eastbound, so I think that should be probably 9,000 feet. Let's get the weather. It's hotel 9 or 7. $10, but we're gonna ask for 9. Cool. KLEB, yep, back over your house, okay. Mike, want to hear something funny? You will buy the Coronado, the RG, if it goes on good sale. Yeah, why not? Micah, yes, I do. We got to figure that out. I got to get back up in the air myself. Somewhere halfway. Yeah. If I landed at the other end of the runway, I can go over your house. That's awesome. Yeah, this song is pretty terrible. Exclamation point song for the actual artist and song name. Cool. All right. Well, before we file us out of here, let's do this. We're just going to do kind of a hot refueling here. Very unrealistic, but that landing was also unrealistic. So now we got full tanks. And I'm going to take like a 2-minute break because I have to.
Ground 5x5, although your Google does not match what you just said.
I have to use the restroom real quick. You'll calm my nerves too. So give me 1 second, 2 seconds rather, and I will use the facilitize, and then we'll come back in and file and get out of here. So I'm going to put the Be Right Back screen up. Give me like 2 minutes, folks. Everybody catch your breath. Be right back. All right, that's better. Went ahead and had a quick chiropractor appointment after that landing and filed this out to Lebanon. So let's call up and get our clearance and get out of here. Oh, and hope to have a better landing. Anyway, let's see. I'm gonna readjust my headset. Yeah. There we go. So maybe we'll get a PDC. I don't know. 9 or 7 was the altimeter setting. We already have that set. And they're still using 2-3, so that's good. And we are already on with ground. It's hotel. Let's see what I miss. Caleb's got to go too. Mike has to stream in a different way. Nice. Mike is back. Full throttle. Let's go. Yes, exactly. Let's do it. Let's do it. First of all, let's go here before we get our clearance. Let's go to our flight plan. Let's just delete this mess. Yes, delete it all. Let's go find nearest Providence. And we're going to Lebanon. Muni. I guess we'll call and get our clearance first and then put in our flight plan route. We're still on with ground. Providence ground, good evening. It's Comanche 1202 Romeo. Clearance to Lebanon, please.
Comanche 1202 Romeo Province ground. You are cleared to Lebanon as filed. Maintain 2000. You can expect 9,000 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 123.67. Squawk 0041.
Comanche 1202 Romeo cleared Lebanon as filed. Fly maintain 2000. We'll expect 9,000 in 10 minutes. Departures on 123.67. Squawk 0041.
Comanche 02 Romeo, reback correct. Advise ready to taxi.
We'll let you know ready to taxi. We do have hotel.
Bye.
0041. Altitude reporting. Departures on 12367. Let's see if that's in here. 123. What's going on with the frequencies today? I guess there's just a lot of controllers, and it's oh 12367 right here. Button standby. Cool. All right. Toga, exactly. Caleb, let's go. Mike and Toga. And we are ready to taxi. We don't even need to yell clear prop again. One startup sequence per flight is good enough for me. Let's see, as filed, so it's going to be, let's pull this over here. It's going to be Providence via, it's going to be Putnam, UTNM. And then the airway is going to be Tango 393, which is the only one, and it's going to be the Lebanon exit, which is right there. Let's load it. And then that's it. Let's go ahead and put in our 0 feet AGL, that's 603 MSL. That's good. Save it. That'll give us TOD. What's this message about? Inside airspace. Cancel that. That's good. Back to our map, and we are ready to get out of here. Whew. Man. Yeah, reset that thing. Cool. So, fly maintain 2000, and we are looking at runway 23. So, we'll just pull up here to Alpha and let's do it again. Yikes. Micah, hashtag lurking. Hopefully you didn't lurk for that landing. Oh my gosh, it's bad. I have a feeling you saw it. Alright, everything looks good. Flaps are up. Trims are neutral. And we're already taxiing. And we're probably gonna have a little bit of a wait. Providence is a busy airport. Seeing a lot of airliners flying here. Looks like a biz jet. What is that? Is that a... It's not a citation. Is it a longitude? Or whatever it is, it's blocking us. We'll go around it. That even looks too big to be a longitude. No, I think that's a longitude.
Providence ground.
Al is also lurking. What is no ATC? No, we got ATC, 100%. We just got our clearance. My coffee. No, it's definitely not that. Definitely not a longitude. I think that might be a longitude. Yep, we have ATC. We're still on the uncontrolled portion of the ramp though, so we can push up a little more. We'll call them now. Providence ground, good evening, Comanche 1202 Romeo's on the northeast ramp with hotel, ready taxi.
Comanche 02 Romeo, runway 23 via Alpha.
23 via Alpha, Comanche 1202 Romeo. Oh, what's this? This guy looks like our landing. Oof. Oh. Oh, that's steep. That's a long land. All right, so we did better than that guy. That's a go around. That is, jeez. That's a long landing. It's halfway down the runway. And yes, I am judging. Right, let's get ready to call tower.
Comanche 02 Romeo, contact tower 120.7. Good evening.
Tower on 120.7 for Comanche 1202 Romeo. Good evening. Alright, we'll hold it here. Make sure that our runway heading is set. It's 23. Providence Tower, good evening. Comanche 1202 Romeo is holding short 23.
Oh, Comanche 1202 Romeo, low Providence Tower, hold short 23, traffic on the 2 mile final.
Holding short 23, Comanche 1202 Romeo. Alright, let's push up a little bit. Close the storm window. It's shut. Storm. I did that. KLEB says it's a C700 slant Lima. Cool. That would be a longitude. Awesome. Close the storm window. Come on. Steep, not deep, as the kids say. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Mike Coffee, 2 mile final. Come on, Comanche could get airborne. I don't know. Depends on what it is. Depends on what it is. Oh my goodness. Alright, we got our transponder set. Departure frequencies in there. We were cleared up to 2,000 feet. Imagine we're going to get runway heading. It took a lot less time to get our clearance here because this airport's actually participating in the GA event. Still don't see this person on final. You guys see him? No, I don't. Outside. Our little Comanche. Yeah, I wish that there was a good arrow for this sim. Oh, all of a sudden there's an airplane. So our LOD is set. Funky. What is that? Sir, you're...
Whoa! 1202 Romeo, runway 23, line up and wait.
Oh my gosh. 23, line up and wait. 1202 Romeo. That guy's going around. Yeah, that was...
Tower, good evening. Comanche 051 Golf, enter left base, runway 23.
What was that person doing? Guy just went ahead.
051 Golf, continue, traffic will depart your prior to your arrival.
What the heck was that?
Continue 051 Golf.
That was a go around. Oh Lord.
Tower November 251 Charlie Victor, Mr. Pro.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that was bad. They're gonna crash.
November 21 Charlie Victor, fly runway heading, maintain 2000, contact departure.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Our lights were definitely on. I was so busy watching that guy's botched approach. Maybe we should have done it going on.
Contact departure 123.67.
Oh my gosh. Alright, we're all lined up.
123.67.
November 1202 Romeo, runway 23, fly heading 300, no delay. Runway 23, cleared for takeoff.
300, no delay, clear for takeoff. 23, 1202 Romeo. Let's go. He said no delay. Lights, camera, action. Try to keep it on center line. Airspeed's alive. Not on center line at all. Oh, my rudder pedals are terrible. 85 knots. Rotate. Positive rate.
November Golf.
Gear is actually up this time. There's 100 knots. Jeez. Alright, 300 is what he gave us, so we can start our turn. Into the setting sun. That was... The takeoff was almost as bad as the... almost as bad as the landing. Ay, ay, ay. Fuel pump, nah.
November 1202 Romeo, contact departure. Have a great flight.
Over to departure, Comanche 1202 Romeo. Good night.
222 Bravo.
There's through 1,000 feet. Providence departure. Good evening, Comanche 1202 Romeo is out of 1,300 for 2.
November 1202 Romeo, Providence departure. Hello, radar contact. Clear direct Putnam, climb and maintain 9,000.
Direct Putnam, climb, maintain 9,000. 1202 Romeo. Alright. Direct Putnam. Oh man, I've screwed so many things up tonight. Unbelievable. Let's pull the manifold pressure back. And the prop back. There we go. We were cleared direct to Putnam, so let's go ahead and just go direct to Putnam. Activate that. Let's go track high. Sink the heading bug. Whew. Yikes. It's almost like I've never flown a single engine piston before. Beautiful views though. Smash the like button, folks. Man, I haven't said that all stream. Terrible streamer I am. Smash the like button for those views and my amazing flying skills. There we go. Alright, we're direct to Putnam. Up to 9,000 feet. Kind of a good cruise climb, I guess. I don't know what, Mike Coffee, what's a good cruise climb in the Comanche? 115 miles an hour? 1,000 feet per minute, something like that. You glad you don't live in Putnam? Who thought of that name? But nah, I'm sure it's a fine town. Know nothing of it. Clean this mixture a little bit. Oh, that's the wrong switch. That's what you get. Wonderful, great job there. Gosh, please let my flight plan still be in there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That was stupid. Standby. I hit the battery switch. I hit the battery master instead of the fuel pump switch. So we were going from Providence, and we're going to, let's just put this into heading mode here. We're going to KLEB. Putnam is the first waypoint. Let's get that in quickly. Okay, now we can... We screwed that up big time. We're gonna get yelled at. That was really bad, folks. That was really bad.
Providence approach number 3410.
I can't believe that ATC hasn't yelled at us.
We have Juliet and New Bedford.
All right, Putnam, T393. It's one of those nights, I guess.
02 Romeo.
Volvo 2 Romeo's here. Back on course to Putnam.
Okay, 02 Romeo, thanks. I lost your altitude readout. Just make sure mode C is on.
Yeah, we had a electrical issue. Sorry about that. Squawking 00, was it 43? 41, 0041, and we should be showing up as altitude reporting now.
Is it Romeo? The code sounds right, but I'm still not getting a readout. If you want to just try cycling it off and back on. Oh, there it is. You know what, just Romeo, you're good now. Just verify leaving 6,500.
Yep, 6,500 up to 9, 1202 Romeo. Sorry, I had a minor electrical problem up here.
No worries at all. If you need any assistance, just advise.
We got it sorted. Appreciate the help. Volvo 2 Romeo.
Roger.
I should have called them up. Okay, and then from Putnam, it was the... We gotta go back to our flight plan. What a mess. What a freaking mess. T393. And that's going to Lebanon. Load. Whew. Got it. We're back. Jeez. That was awful. VATSIM, what's going on? Good morning from Holland. Oh, early morning. Good morning. Sorry you joined at a rough time there. We had a little bit of an electrical issue when I hit the battery master.
I'm sorry, calling approach. I was offline. Say again.
November 251 Charlie Victor 1,800 climbing 2,000 with approach.
1,000 to go, by the way.
Charlie Victor, stand by.
But yeah, VATSIM, good to see you. Sorry for it's almost 3 in the morning. Just finished an awesome VR flight. Awesome. Yeah, the VR is the way to go, right?
Okay, November 10 Victor, stand by. Call back.
Where did you go, VATSIM? Where? What was your flight? At 3 in the morning. Oh my gosh, that's late. That's 500 to go, by the way. 500 to go. I can't believe I hit that switch. I think I need to just remove the bindings from my yoke. I've done that in the past. Just stupidly, I'm trying to switch the fuel pump, and I hit they're right next to each other, just like they are in this airplane.
November 1 Charlie Victor, enter left base for runway tree 4.
And I accidentally hit the battery master, and that just killed it for us. There's 9,000 feet ish. Come on. All right, there we go. Catch our breath. Catch our breath. Clear the yoke so no button get pressed. Yeah, I should probably do that. I should probably just get rid of my bindings. Mike, VATSIM, you joined during that freaky go around. Yeah, that was. I mean, the guy was unstabilized, so you know. Or the person was unstabilized. I don't know if it was a guy or a girl or whatever, but they were unstabilized. I'm gonna trim this thing out, and then we will lean. That's pretty good right there. All right, let's go to our tables here. We're at 9,000, and we can take this to 2,420. let's pull this back to 2400 and this back to 20 inches of manifold pressure, and then we'll go ahead and lean from there. And we're trying to lean it to about, let's just go with 14 gallons an hour. It's not my gas. So we're just going to lean by the book here. There we go. That's pretty good right there. Cool. All right. It's asking for down trim. All right. We can turn the lights off at this point. We'll leave the strobes on. Lighting lights can come off. Oh, all right. Wrong button, exactly, Mike. VATSIM, just a flight in the Caribbean with some new Holy Grail settings for VR. Ah, nice. Is it working out good for you? That's awesome. Holy Grail settings for VR. So you have achieved VR nirvana. That is what we like to hear. Good for you. Mike, next time you control, I should do an emergency stream. Alternator failure, single engine failure on a... Oh, that'd be awesome, actually. Yeah, do some emergencies, like some... Actually, just do an engine failure, do a single engine failure. I mean, obviously, I don't like to do that with real, you know, with if it's not planned. You know, with ATC. But yeah, if you'd be up for it, that'd be awesome.
November 412 Charlie, Providence approach, hello, the altimeter is 29.
This guy's having a good time.
2994, 412 Charlie.
Beautiful sunset off the port wing. This flight has just been plagued with issues, though. My gosh, all of my own doing. Look at this autopilot hunting. Trying to find a good straight line course. Not doing a real good job, just like in real life. Turn up the panel lighting a little bit here. Let's see. Door locked? Yeah. We're good. VATSIM, it sure is. You never had such a smooth VR flight. Oh man, I'm happy for you. Once you achieve that, that is, it's amazing, right? Then you realize you can never use your monitors again.
November 2 Charlie Victor, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, contact New Bedford Tower. Have a good night.
Yeah. Good stuff. So we could do better in terms of fuel economy, but we're not going to, because, again, it's not our gas.
Squawk VFR, contact New Bedford Tower.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good here, speed-wise.
November 02 Romeo, connect Boston Center, 123.75.
Center on 123.75, 1202 Romeo, good night. One, just do it the old-fashioned way. 1, 2, 3, come on. 75, transfer. Boston Center, good evening. Comanche, 1202 Romeo, 9,000 feet.
1202 Romeo, Boston Center, roger. The Worcester altimeter 29 or 901.
901, 1202 Romeo. So that's what's going to happen every time you get a handoff. I mean, if you're not in the flight levels, you're in a GA aircraft. Under 18,000 feet, they'll give you the altimeter as you get handed off. Sometimes, if you're on with them for a long time, they'll give you the altimeter a couple times. And I'm okay. Now, this would drive me nuts in real life, but I'm going to leave it. I just don't feel like messing with the autopilot right now. Mike Coffee level, old autopilot, old instruments make one thing. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, this autopilot's doing what it would do in real life. I mean, is it 29 knot?
Contact Providence approach.
Yeah, it's pretty much a headwind. I'm not sure S-Tech 30 would be having this much trouble, but it's not an accurate autopilot.
Potential aircraft, Boston Center, stepping away for approximately 3 to 5 minutes.
Micah, and you could do it. Yeah, but coordinate with ATC if you're going to simulate an emergency, right? Don't do it on a busy event without letting somebody know. Yeah, I've heard it happen before, and ATC's just like, no, we can't accommodate that. Like we're controlling like 50 airplanes right now. No, we can't accommodate your simulated, engine out or whatever emergency return. One time it was the guy called up. He's like, hey, we have an emergency. There's a passenger giving birth in the lab. And I'm like, seriously? It's like an FNO. It's a busy Friday night event. I don't know. It was DC or Boston or New York or something. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, that's not even funny. Although it was kind of funny. It was creatively funny. But, like, no, you can't accommodate that. Disconnect. Regis, what's going on? Hello. How are ya? Mike, yeah, so I'll coordinate with you. It's a good idea. Virtua Sim, yeah, just how the sim should be. Been buzzing around some islands in the Llama. Oh man, that's awesome. That's a great place to experience VR too. I want a helicopter though. Oh my gosh, good for you. CST, what is up? Again, you bought this plane and you haven't even loaded it. What? Yeah, Mike Coffey's right. What's wrong with you? Jeez. Man. Alright, I was going to say everybody should go subscribe to CST's channel, but I don't know now. At least Micah. I mean, Micah's got a good tutorial out there. You guys should go subscribe to Micah's channel, even though he doesn't have the Comanche. But CST, you don't have any, no excuse. You haven't got around to it. I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing with you. Everybody should go check out Micah at CST, 100%. Ooh, and drop a like for me. Don't forget me. Like and comment. All that good stuff. Subscribe. What's a pro streamer say? Smash the smash button. Subscribe. Drop a comment below. Anyway, Mike. Yeah, once you fly, you won't fly anything else. Mike Coffey, by the way, holds the record for number of liveries for the PA-24 A2A Comanche. I think Mike has approximately 73 liveries for this aircraft. I mean, that might be an exaggeration. We got traffic 900 feet above us. Opposite direction. So that spacing is tight. I see them. Alright, traffic's in sight. Pretty much 12 o'clock. So they're flying the opposite way on this airway, most likely. Now, the good news is our autopilot is trash, and it's kind of keeping us all over the place, so we're not going to hit them. But
good evening, good speed 2254.
Anyway,
ground at Bradley, clearance to Nantucket, please.
Virtua Sim, you can change the ground speed to show wind speed and direction. Yeah, that's what we got. We got 29 knots from the northwest. From the north, rather. It's kind of a little bit of a quartering headwind, almost a direct crosswind. But yes, I love having the wind indicator up here. There goes that traffic. Bye-bye. Regis, how's Kathy? Oh my gosh. Mike. 12 liveries. Okay, so not 73. Each one with separate persistence. Evan, yes, like the smash button. Exactly. Evan's got it. Let's see if we can get to 50 likes. I'm just kidding. I have no idea. That's the beauty of VR. I have no idea how many people are watching. No idea how many people like. No idea about nothing. And I don't care. As long as you guys are having fun, I am having a good time on a Monday evening. That is the only thing that matters. Now, the only reason I mention the likes is because that's what pro streamers say. And it also helps bring other people to the channel. And we can all have a good time together. But I honestly don't care. Which is why I usually forget to say those things until like halfway into the stream. Which is probably why the channel doesn't grow. But this isn't about growing the channel. Yeah, Evan, I just saw your comment about the sunset off the port wing there, and now the autopilot is taking us on a little journey, and there it is. I mean, that's epic. In VR, it's just epic. It's so realistic. That's beautiful. Let's take a backseat view real quick here. Let's go. Whoops, that's the wrong button because I can't see because I'm in VR. There we go. Ah, beautiful. Now, if I were a passenger back here, I would say, what is with all of this S-turning across our course? Oh, Captain, my Captain. To which I would reply, I paid a lot of money for this Comanche, and I can't afford a GFC 500 autopilot. We're stuck with this crappy S-Tech 30 analog. What is this, rate-based? It is, right? I think it's a rate-based autopilot.
Center, good speed 22, 50, 40, back up by chance.
But yeah, the views are awesome.
I am just arriving back. Telegraph Boston Center, aircraft flag on call sign only.
Good speed 22.
Virtue Sim 23.045 watching and 20,000 people watching and 846 likes. That's very good. Excellent. Virtue Sim, I have a feeling that is not accurate. Nor do I care.
Could be 2254 clear in the Tucson Memorial Airport.
As long as you are all here,
departure, and
the people that aren't in chat,
maintain
casually watching, that is all I care about.
And squawk 4.
This channel never has been about anything other than just having a good time.
2254 clear to Nantucket, Bradley 6
Screwed up my view.
Then filed on departure 4004, departure with you 4776.
Sorry about all the bouncing around. I'm trying to find that sweet spot. There it is.
We're over at signature, short of Delta, right taxi.
With the weather, I love that. So I actually heard this one time. A pilot called up, and instead of giving the ATIS letter, he said, yeah, with the weather. And the controller, I think he was messing around with the guy. Maybe he was having a bad day. I'm not sure. He said, okay, what's the weather?
Delta 2,
pilot was like,
Sierra, Charlie.
Stand by. Yeah, you got called out, bro. Mike, that reminds you, checking to see if a new livery for PA-24.
Alright, runway 24 of Delta 2, Delta, Sierra, Charlie, crossing.
Virtue Sim.
What was the first crossing?
Could be in another stream, but you're watching mine. Ah, nice, man. Appreciate it. And by the way, you're also a mic. Ah.
Alright,
you have two mics in chat.
At Sierra, then hold short, runway 33 at Charlie for a good speed 22.
How's our fuel looking? We should switch tanks. Maybe now. No, I'm not. Alright, so carefully not flipping the master switch. Alright, so let's go ahead and monitor our fuel flow, which is exactly 4 gallons an hour, which is what we planned from the book. Okay, now it's 4.2. We'll go fuel pump on. We'll go to the left tank. We'll turn the right tank off and make sure that fuel pressure is good and fuel flow is good. And then we can turn the fuel pump, not the battery master, off. Alright. Now we should be balanced by the time we get back to Lebanon. I don't think we'll need to switch again. Mike, no new livery. Sorry, friend. Man, yeah, those views are awesome. Music is not that awesome though, right? Should we switch it? This is kind of like smooth jazz. It's supposed to be funk. What is this? Let's see. Let's go.
Canada 551,
I guess we'll leave
New York
it.
approach for the Kennedy Airport is offline. Ticket to change approved.
We'll leave it.
Over to you, cop. Thanks for the help. Canada 551 tonight.
So I think the next stream we will pop back in the old standby, the PMDG 73X. I don't know which one, but yeah, we'll do an airliner stream next. So I think last Monday we did the
JetBlue 1192 center.
Yeah, we did the 319
JetBlue 1192
Horizon Sim mod for the Latin VFR 319. That was fun.
Hello, American 20.
Maybe we'll do like one long leg. What do you guys think about that? Like, just do one like 3-hour flight.
Just 2387 call center on 133.45.
That way I only have to land it once.
Thank you.
Zablox, what's going on, man? Zablox, thanks again for boosting the Discord, man.
Yeah, I'm working through some things. They should be coming in on final now.
Still not sure exactly what that does, but Zoblox boosted our Discord twice. So thanks again for that, man. That was awesome. Caleb, really appreciate... Oh, yay, no problem, man. So Caleb, by the way, just a little history. Caleb, for I think about a year now, maybe more than a year and a half, has been asking us to do a flight involving Lebanon, New Hampshire, and we just I never did.
Shorter runway 33 at
sometimes I maybe just forgot about it, and then sometimes it just didn't line up, like the ATC wasn't going to line up. Well, tonight, this GA event,
I'm sorry.
you know, in the New England area, just made me think, you know what, we have got to do a flight at least out of Lebanon, and it turns out we're going to do one back to Lebanon too. So yeah, Caleb, 100%, a year and a half exactly. So apologize that it took a year and a half, but
tell you what, good speed 2254.
This stream
fly runway heading.
Is for
runway
you.
24 at runway
Well, it's for all of you. This is definitely recommended by Caleb. And Mike Coffee, this is the Comanche, so I know you're enjoying this. Mike Coffee is a massive Comanche fan. If you all haven't figured that out.
28 JetBlue 1192.
Unfortunately, I'm not doing it justice. Caleb, I hope that the landing at your home airport will make you happy. I will 100% do my best to give you a smooth, more normal landing into your home airport as opposed to the one that ended up happening at Providence. I'm still trying to figure out. I know what happened. It's just, you know, that kind of crosswind correction with my horrible rudder pedals is just almost impossible. In fact, maybe I'll order a new set of pedals. I have a bunch of Amazon credit. Maybe I'll just find a better set off of Amazon and hook it up, because these are trash. I mean, they were good. They're just really old. I mean, they're like 5 years old, and they are well used, and I can't adjust them any better. They're just at the end of their life. They're, you know, cheap Logitech ones, and like I said, like when I bought them, they were good. And they were good up until I would say about a year ago, and then they just started to get really touchy. Like there's no fine grained control. It's either like full deflection or no deflection, and I'm constantly like jockeying them back and forth. There's a lot of slop in the middle. Yeah, Caleb, you've been here forever. My Coffee GA event, more please. Yeah, I agree. And as they say in the UK,
Sure, good speed 22,
I
54 flying
don't know that one. Maybe the vans. Maybe an RV? Interesting. Caleb, yes, I'm dropping you off back home. We flew down to Providence. We had a good time. We had some, what do they have in Providence? Chowder, lobster, and now I'm taking you back.
2254, we're at contact, climb maintain, flight level 250.
414, yeah, I still have not bought that. Oh, Pines equals Beggs, okay. Mike, yes, I'm saying my rudder pedals are not well adjusted. They're not CH, nah, they're Logitechs. And they were fine when I bought them. They over time, I mean, stuff wears out. And if I paid maybe I think I paid $120 for them. How we looking here? Pretty good. Let's turn the panel lighting up a little bit. Go ahead and turn on the red light there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this thing looks great at night. MSFS looks so good as the sun goes down. I mean, look at that. That looks pretty realistic to me. The sky is a little overdone, but I don't know. It's pretty darn good.
Good speed 2254, turn left heading 170.
You can even see the red light reflecting off of the glitter shield.
Pretty good. Hartford on course, good speed 2254.
Yeah, this sim looks pretty good. SU-14, I think it impacted my performance. I haven't done I don't track my FPS and stuff, but I don't know. It's not as smooth. Maybe it's just me reading too much into all the FlightSim.com forum posts about how people's FPS has been completely crushed with SU-14. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below. How's SU-14 working out for you? Drop a comment. Let me know. Virtue Sim, the lighting, it's amazing. It's so good. Even back here, I think we can turn on some lights, right? I think that one. Yeah, it's really good. Virtue Sim, the sunset with the mod on SU-13 was better, but it's a good step in the right direction. Yeah, okay. I think it does look a little bit better. Well, this is just stock, sky colors and stuff with SU-14. So yeah, no lighting plugins or add-ons or anything. I believe we hit a waypoint because we are turning. 70 miles to go. Okay, Mike, which livery is this? It is November 8351 Papa. I think it's just default. One of the default ones. So let's take a look here at the weather at Lebanon. We've got 330 at 5, 10 miles visibility, few clouds at 2-1, scattered 2-6, overcast 3-2, 2 degrees, 2-9 or 9 or 5. Okay, so 330 at 5, which will set us up for it's 3-6. Okay, yeah, 3-6. So we can plan the RNAV. 3-6. Let's go ahead and at least get that loaded up. Oops. No, that's good. Procedure, RNAV 36. And I guess we can take that from bunker. You know what though, we'll just leave it at vectors. We'll just load it. Yeah, because it's going to be Unker and then Hirer, which is the initial approach fix, 3500, Zular 2600. Okay. I like it. Well, might as well brief it. Let's see, RNF 36, final approach course 019er. This approach climb 4,000 feet direct to Usika, and then 014 to Zeke and hold. Notes don't apply. MSA is 5,500. And we already briefed the profile view, which is 3,500 for the IAF, 2,600 for the BAF. And then the missed approach altitude is 1740. Okay, so pretty high minimum. But we should be fine. I think we said few at 2,600 or 2,200, something like that. So we should be good to go. Back to our map. Nice. I missed the chat. Shows 2 runways. I think we're going to try 3-6. Virtue Sim, Mike, you're going to take a look at the livery. Virtue Sim SU-14 FPS is pretty good. Okay, see, I'm using TAA. Caleb, you have 4 or 5. I think you have
2254, contact Boston Center.
Yeah, you guys have
3.45.
2 runways at Lebanon.
3345, good speed 2254. Have a great weekend. Take care of you.
You too, sir.
They added some a year ago. Okay.
Number
My chart's
02
not
Romeo Keen altimeter 3 Trishan 2996.
906 1202 Romeo. Thank you. See, that's right on. That is dead on, real life accurate. You're gonna get the altimeter setting. If you're on with Center for a long time, they'll give you multiple altimeter settings as you go about your day. Mike, I think it came with the. I think it's standard. I'm not sure I downloaded any like additional liveries for this thing. Mike, you love SU-14? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just, you guys tell me. I mean, if the stream looks smooth as it always is or usually is, not that the streams are always super smooth, but if it looks like, you know, older streams, then I guess SU-14's fine. It is actually pretty smooth up here. It looks amazing. The lighting is incredible. Caleb, I'm going toward Brattleboro. Okay. Oh, you guys did add more. Oh boy. My chart is not up to date. Mike, TAA, you use DLL, but might try TAA. Yeah, DLSS just, it makes everything up here too blurry for me. I don't know, maybe it's my GPU. Standard livery, exactly. So once we do vacate the runway, I guess we'll just go here to the north ramp. No, take that back. We'll go to the west ramp here. Yeah. We'll vacate 3-6 and head to Alpha 2 and then maybe to this west ramp. Sounds about right to me. But yeah, this looks amazing. Look at that. That is as real as it gets. I mean, seriously, tell me that doesn't look like a real video.
Passing 13,000.
It's so good.
1121 Boston Center, climb maintain for level 340.
Climb 340, 1121 heavy.
Love that night lighting. Yes, Mike, me too. Yeah, I'm glad I set the time back a little bit so we could experience some daytime flying. And then yeah, finish up the leg with probably a night approach.
Maintain for level 200. That'll be cruise.
200 for 217 Papa.
I don't know. I go back and forth too between. Like, do I like GA flying in this sim more than flying airliners or biz jets? I don't know. I kind of like them all. I kind of like to mix them up too. Like, I don't like to do, 5 airliner streams in a row. It just personally gets a little, I don't know, I guess it gets a little boring. Outer marker light is going off. That's spurious. It's a different airport. Cancel that? But we can do that. There we go. Yeah, because we'll do a couple of airliners in a row, and then we need to do a biz jet. We've done a biz jet in 2 weeks. We'll do a biz jet, and then get back in the Comanche or the TBM or the Black Square TBM, or maybe pop back in the Bonanza. We haven't flown the Black Square Bonanza in a while. I don't know. There's too many airplanes to fly to just do the same ones over and over. Plus, then I get too good at any given one. Like, if we do like 5 flights in a 737, it's like, oh, all right. I'm not sweating at all. Whereas this, like, we haven't flown the Comanche in a month. I'm like, God, man, how do I land this thing? Hopefully it makes it more fun for you guys. I think that's why another reason why my landings usually aren't the best is we just fly so many different airplanes. And they all have different characteristics. I don't know. Turn off the nav on the Bravo, and you could turn up the lighting by using the nav button in the cockpit. Yeah, I don't have anything bound to the lighting controls in the cockpit, so we can definitely adjust it only with the VR controllers. But yeah, it looks really good. It's really well done. I think we can turn this down. You know what? I actually like it like that. Oh, no, that'll kill your night vision. Don't put that switch on me. Nav light, cockpit light, same switch. Yes, this one. Yeah, so right now our nav lights are on. It's like in the Aero. It's a different kind of switch. It's like a roller kind of rheostat switch. This one's like a knob. Mine's over here, and it's an up-down kind of roller switch. But the red lighting looks very similar to the one we have in the Aero. I mean, this looks pretty similar. How close are we to top O descent? We got a little ways to go. Kind of a cloudy day, I don't know. Just nice IMC though, although icy, I don't know. Not sure I'd want to be flying up here at -10 in real life out a Ficky equipped aircraft, although yeah, I wouldn't, especially at night, good lord. KLEB off the front is Swansea, New Hampshire. Okay. Like off our left? What are we talking about here? Swansea. Somewhere down there, maybe? Getting a nice tour of New Hampshire. There's a nice little lake down there.
We're set down 600. Climbing Windsor South, they're heading.
Beautiful.
Western 1534 Boston, maintained by level 350.
350, let's say 1534.
Like a roller knob, like a warrior. Yeah, exactly. Mike, you always found the 172 more challenging to fly than a warrior. I don't know. 172 is like flying a kite, wings. Different characteristics. I always found the 172 just never wanted to land. You had to pull power so much sooner than in, well, at least in my Aero anyway. Keen is off to the front, straight ahead. Okay. No spring ailerons. Huh. Now we're over Keen. The map's lagging. Okay. Oh, now we're in nice, solid IMC. Now is when you'd worry about icing. It's pretty cold flying into visible moisture. I don't see any ice accumulating on the wing. I don't know if that's simulated or not. Put on carb heat? I don't know. I don't have a carburetor either in the Aero. It's fuel injected. So you'll see me in this airplane never touch the carb heat button or the knob. I don't have that. That's the concept that I haven't had to deal with since like primary training. Which is why we say on this channel, never use what you see here for real-world flight training.
Cam 644 Boston Center, check your audio, sir. Extremely loud and extremely
really bad.
Staticky and muffled.
And
climb maintained by level 370.
I love the reflections too. Like MSFS, like nails the reflections off the windscreen. Like you can see the 750 NXI. That is really good.
Cam 644, climb maintained by level 370. 370, your cruise altitude.
That's what I'm 370.
Nice little flight in the Comanche tonight. I don't know, I hope you guys are enjoying this. Like I said, I think the next one, excuse me, we'll do like we'll do the 738 or 9 on like just a 3-hour, I don't know. Let's just go for a 3-hour flight. Something like that.
120 Romeo. Lebanon altimeter 2995, expect RNAV runway 36 approach.
905 on the altimeter, expect RNAV 36 in Lebanon, 1202 Romeo. Cool, that's just what we dialed up. Warrior self-straightens. What do you mean? Oh, the ailerons, okay. My coffee, carb heat on for landing like a Warrior, then off, unlike a 172, keep it on for landing. Okay.
1202 Romeo, when able, clear direct anchor.
A direct anchor for 1202 Romeo. That's what we're doing now. And what we can do is actually go in here and you know what, let's go back here. We're going to change this up. We're going to select approach. We're going to go from anchor, and then we'll load that. Anchor is the, yeah, so we'll do that. I screwed that up. Ah, there we go. Direct anchor, and then higher Zular. So now we're set up for the RNAV 36. Anchor is one of the initial approach fixes, so we're good. Let's see. Oh my gosh. The arrow doesn't have springs. Self-straighten. Jaden, how is he still streaming? I only started at 7. Well, welcome back, by the way. What's up, Jaden? And now it's nighttime. Mike Coffee, do a survey thing on YouTube that pop up and ask fans what to fly. I used to do that. That's a good point. Maybe I'll do that. I can do a poll. I haven't done like a post on YouTube in a while because I'm a crappy streamer.
Good evening, Neo.
But yeah, that's a good idea.
100 direct
Mike.
Neo 142 Boston Center, climb maintain.
Oh, Virtue Sim, sorry. Fun thing to do in the Comanche is to set the wear rate times 1,000 to try to finish a 50-minute flight. No. That'll be a fun challenge, though.
1534, contact Boston Center.
Sorry, Virtue, I missed your comment. Caleb, Allstead is off on the left. Okay. There's not a lot to see there, unfortunately. Virtue Sim, good emergency checklist training. That's true. Oh my gosh. In VR on a live stream? Can you imagine? Oh my god. I would literally be sweating. I mean, I get a little warm, let's just say, at some points during critical phases of flight. On stream trying to chat. That kills me too. Is just, I'm trying to keep up with you guys because I like to hang out with you guys, and then I get distracted, and it's like like I would
cross on crowd about 3,500, clear to RNAV runway 28 approach. RNAV runway 36 approach.
Cross anchor 3,500, clear to RNAV 36 approach. 1202 Romeo. All right, let's go. Turn the altitude hold off, and now is when it's going to get busy. We're going to pull the power. We'll increase the mixture a little bit. Our fuel is balanced, and we're going to go down to 3,600 feet. Right. Crossing anchor at 3,600 feet. 500 feet. Sorry. Jeez, what a moron. And how far do we have to anchor? Oh, we got to get down.
Power Zular inbound.
I'm sorry, did you say report Zular inbound?
002 Romeo affirmative.
Report Zular inbound, 1202 Romeo. Alright. I gotta pay attention. We're in hard IMC. power. I'm gonna pull a lot of power actually.
South 1121, McMyer Space, New York offline, speed to change approved.
We gotta get down to 3,500 feet.
Approved, good night.
Alright, we're breaking out here a little bit. That's good. 1,000 feet per minute down. It's not ideal, but we gotta get down. And we're gonna let the automation fly it as best it can, but we'll keep an eye on it here. I think we're gonna be a little high, to be honest with you. No, we'll be fine. There's actually no need to dive for it. So that or above 3,500, so we should be good.
Alpha Center, good evening, American 1918 Heavy with you extending on the Roebuck Street after 39,000 feet.
See, higher once us at higher at 3,500, and then we're going to report Zular inbound. All right, Caleb, see what we can do. Well, it's kind of crappy conditions here at your airport. Let's see. Jaden, yes, you did. You missed a terrible landing. You missed a horrendous crosswind landing that I botched completely. Just one, yeah. Now, we're not doing three. It took forever to get our clearance out of Lebanon, and then yeah, see, we're getting up there into the yellow arc. It's slower descent rate at a 6,000 feet. So it took too long to get our clearance, and then it just we don't have time to do three legs. So I'm sorry, Jade. No, you didn't miss 2 or 3. It's the second landing and final for the night. Exactly. Can I stay at the hotel right down the road from the airport for the night? No, I got to get back home. Alright, we should be making that turn now. We're at 5,000. We can come down to 3,500 feet at higher. Yeah, we got to get down still, folks. We're a little high. I don't think this aircraft has the ability to fly an RNAV approach. I'm going to pretty much pull the power out. Let's go extra full rich. Six miles to Hyrer. The airport should be off to our right. So we brief this. It's climbing 4,000 feet, pretty much straight out direct to Usila. All right, we have about 800 to go here. It's 4,000. Slow it down. And we're clear for the RNAV. So at Hyrer, we can go down to 2,600 feet. We're a little bit off course too. Not doing a very good job of flying this approach. It's doing a good enough job though. Alright, we can start to level off here. There's 3,500 feet, and then we can slow the heck down. Alright, we'll hold it here, let the airspeed bleed off. It's not doing a terrible job. We need to slow down though. Jaden, hopefully this landing's gonna be good. Yeah, I hope so too. Mike Coffee, next flight 7-3. Yes. I think so. Airspeed's coming off. That's good. Mixture's full rich. Gas is pretty good. We're balanced. I'm near Claremont, okay. 150 knots. This is looking a lot better. So at higher, we can go down to 2,600 feet. Airport should be off to the right. I see it. Making that turn now. Just wants a little bit of up trim, that's all. That's that beeping. Let's go landing lights on. We could actually be visual at this point. Still wants a little more up trim. Okay, we can go down to 2,600 feet. Oops. Hold the power. Descend. That fast. We're just gonna have a good landing. Oh, you're off the bed. Yeah, it's late. All right, man. Yeah, check it out on the replay if you want to. We'll see how we get on here. See how we get on. Trying not to get too fast here. Go down to 2,600 feet, and then from there we can go down to the missed approach altitude of 1,740. But yeah, have a good night, Richardson. Good to see you, man. Jaden goes through the engine. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, I probably have to ignore chat for a little bit here. 300 to go.
Citation 514 Delta Victor Boston Center, climb maintain for level 400.
Up to 400, 514 Delta Victor.
We gotta slow down a little bit because I want to get configured. I'd like to be configured about 2 miles before. There's 2,600 feet. So we hold it here until we get to Zular. Nope. Hold it here. Let's not screw that up too badly. We can go gear down. Yes, I know. It's because we pulled too much manifold pressure out. We can go first notch of flaps and get nice and slowed down before we get to Zular. .600 feet. Once we get to Zular, we can go down to 17. We have the runway in sight, so we could actually send now. Boston approach Comanche 1202 Romeo is about to approach Zular on the RNAV 36 inbound.
Aviation 2 Romeo runway 36, clear land, wind 3405.
Clear land 36, November 1202 Romeo. Alright, where's the runway? What the heck? Seriously. I think this is messed up. I think this is messed up. Autopilot off. Is that 36 there? What? I'm not seeing the runway, folks. We are... I think that's the runway there. You know what? We're gonna This isn't right. See that runway right there? I'm pretty sure that's 3.6. Oh, it's offset. Alright, well, we're gonna... It's one of those offset approaches. Yeah. It's fine, we're visual. Unless there's a bunch of terrain. Oh, there is terrain. Whew, this is dumb. Yeah, we should have flown. We should have just kept flying the approach. I should have read the plate better. We might smack into a mountain, folks. Caleb, there's terrain around here, right? Let's get back on the approach. We can get down to 1,700 feet. So we need to level off now, or else we're gonna hit terrain. Let's go next notch of flaps and hold it here. Yeah, that was really dumb. This is a tricky approach. We don't want to descend. This is how people die. Yeah, I know we're high. Ooh, this makes me really nervous. Don't kill us exactly. Terrain, pull up. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, this was really stupid. Do not try this at home, folks. This is like that stuff you see on like air crash investigators. All right, now we're okay. It's 100 knots. Pitching up. Now we're a little low. We still got some airspeed to lose, which is fine. Pitching up. Does that runway have an X on it? Should we not be landing here? Looking at the end of the runway, pulling power out. That was much better. Oh! Well, that was a lot better than the last landing, although I wonder what the landing rate calculator is going to give us. Yeesh. Alright, we want to make a left turn here. Well, I think that was better. The approach was wonky, but I think the landing may have been a little smoother, although I did hear the tires chirp rather aggressively. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, we should have briefed that approach a lot better. Anyway, welcome back to Lebanon. Caleb, welcome home. You lived. Lean the mixture a little bit. They fly the approach all the time. Come on, please don't disappoint with the landing. Jaden, yeah, I think we got it. It was a lot better than last time. We are cleared the whole shoreline. Boston approach, Comanche 1202 Romeo, just vacated 3-6 here, Alpha 2 at Lebanon. It's a towered airport, so we gotta call them up. They're probably like, we don't care, just taxi. Jaden, no. No, ILS, I have a I can fly ILS approaches in the air.
Romeo, Roger. Welcome to Lebanon. Taxi parking via Alpha. Have a good one.
Parking via Alpha for Comanche 1202 Romeo. Have a good night. Thank you. No, I mean we didn't cross the hold short line either. I thought I saw a hold short line back there. No, there is no ILS approach for 36. I guess because of the terrain. Let's see, where are we gonna go here? I guess where's Alpha? This airport is not well modeled. I'll tell you what. Let's just park it over here. Yeah, because that's the grass. So we're gonna just park it maybe over here. Should be a taxiway. I did not see a taxiway. Oh, it's like a black hole.
KLEB 644, Lima airspace, and we're closing up. Frequency change approved.
Where's Alpha? Ah, there it is. We missed it.
Needle 142. We're closing up momentarily. Montreal.
So anyway, yeah, that was a little messy. We ended up doing okay with it. I don't know. We'll check the landing rate once we get back to the. We'll taxi over to that terminal there, and then figure out what happened. Strobes can come on.
Cleveland, both offline. Frequency change approved.
How dare they? 5 and 4 Delta Victor 22.8.
How dare they? Oh my gosh. B minus. Yeah, Jaden, I think that's about accurate. Just taxi. Yeah, he didn't care. Mike, like one says to kid, park it, master or miss. Okay. Park it by the terminal here. Yeah, it wasn't the best. I don't know. This wasn't one of my better nights in terms of landing the aircraft. It was still a lot of fun though. You guys should still like the stream for all the fun you had. But yes, the landings were not the best. All right, let's leave it here. Let's go ahead and set the parking brake. I'm gonna leave the landing lights on because it's dark. Let's see how we did. 96. There we go. I thought that was a lot better. Caleb, that's for you, buddy. 96 feet per minute. Nice smooth landing into Lebanon Muni. Yeah. Caleb, thank him for his hard work. It's my pleasure. I just hope you guys have a good time on the streams. That's all that matters. I have a good time. Mike, always fun and sometimes educational. Well, so 96 feet per minute. Take a screenshot. Click. All right. No, this was not educational because we did a crap job of briefing this approach. I mean, you can see that the final approach course is really offset from the. So here's the final approach course is 019 all the way to this OSICE waypoint, and then you get on with your on the runway heading. We actually cut it pretty close. There's terrain here, 1,500 feet, and I think we kind of flew it out here. Now we stayed high for a while, but we should have. We didn't do a very good job with that. So anyway, but hey, the landing was good, so that's all that matters in flight sim, right? Anyway, guys, yeah, this was fun. I say this every stream recently. I'm going to try to get another one up this week, workload permitting. And we'll do something, I think, in an airliner next time. Yeah, it was awesome flying the Comanche. Love this plane. And it was awesome hanging out with you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought of this stream. Don't hold back. Be honest. But don't be too harsh. I can't take it. Anyway, seriously, this was fun, guys. And Caleb, good recommendation. Lebanon was a good place to fly out of and back into. ATC was awesome tonight, as usual. And yeah, it was always fun hanging out with you guys. So thanks a lot. And yeah, Mike Coffee, Caleb, everybody else, Jaden, anybody else left online who's not in chat, y'all have a great rest of your Monday night. And we will hopefully see you all again very soon. All right, that's it for me. Good night.